e azul, Malaka. Welcome to the Malaka podcast. Paul Giamatti.
Oh, Howard. The way we work here at NBC is a more professional manner than you're probably used to. Now, see, I don't care about what you did down in Washington, because that's chicken shit radio. Here at NBC, this is real radio. And the first thing you've got to do is say the call letters properly. Okay? Now, I'm going to teach you how to sing. All right? And, I hope you can get them. Because, see, you don't have a real good voice like I'm Captain Frank and nothing. So we're going to have to practice it.
Well, can we practice in here now?
You're not going to get bashful on me now, are you, Howard? Okay, you ready? The way it's said properly is WNBC. This is key. Come on.
WNBC.
No. Gotta be more like this. Listen up. WNBC. You hear that? Kind of lift the NBC.
WNBC. WNBC.
Wider.
WNBC.
NBC. WNBC. WNBC. Now you're on the radio. I'm on the radio. WNBC. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a scene from one of my faves, a little movie called Private Parts, which basically told the story, or at least half the story, of how Howard Stern got on the radio. And this is the first time I ever saw Paul Giamatti in a movie. He played a lovely character named Pig Vomit. In real life, his name is Pig Virus. I don't know why they changed it for the movie, but either way, it's funny. And from then on, you saw him in little roles here and there. And, then he did a little movie called Sideways. And ladies and gentlemen, the rest is history. Now, he's done a lot since then as well. But I figured now would be a good time to talk about Mr. Paul here, because I just saw a little movie called The Holdovers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people are complaining over the years there aren't any good movies anymore. And I mean, let's be honest, it's not like back in the day where, you go to the movies almost on a weekly basis and expect something. But yeah, I mean, so far, in my personal opinion, the best movie so far this year is a little movie called Air. But the whole Michael Jordan story there, how they created the iconic shoe. But I got to say, I mean, this movie it's really good. It just shows that you don't need, special effects, CGI, all that shit. You just need a good script, good actors. But again, I'm getting a little ahead of myself, and we will talk about that in a little while. But first, I'd like to go on Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, and see how Mr. Paul Giamatti, I'm not going to lie, I had to look up how to properly say his name. I used to say Giamatti, but, I'm Italian. I'm used to Gio, all that shit. So, hey, we all make mistakes. But the point is, ladies and gentlemen, I figured this would be a great time to talk about Paul here. So, let's begin. Paul Edward Valentine, or Valentine. It could be, it's it's probably Valentine, which again is more proof he's Italian. Giamatti was born June 6th, 1967. Fuck me, man. Oh, Christ. As a Toronto Maple Leaf fan, I'm cursed by this number every fucking where I go. I've done this podcast for well over probably more years than I should have, but it seems like there's so many actors out there that were born in 1967 or something that relates to 1967. And then we think back on how the Leafs have just not been able to get over that hump. Sure, we beat Florida, but then, no, we didn't beat Florida. Like, in my head, I thought we beat Florida because, the goal went past the line and... The bell always soothes me. Let's get back to the podcast. As an American actor, Giamatti began his career as a character actor before establishing himself in lead roles in the film and television. He has received numerous accolades, including 1 Emmy Award and 2 Golden Globe Awards, along with a nomination for an Academy Award. After studying acting at the Yale School of Drama, which, by the way, if you guys don't know what Yale School is, listen, I don't blame you. I know what it is because I've seen it in movies, but trust me, to graduate from or study whatever. I mean, most of the times you probably graduate at Yale. I don't know. They don't invite stupid people over. Excuse me, or people that can hold in burps. You got to know your shit, and then once you learn a lot from this school, you're a good actor. Trust me. He performed in numerous theatrical productions. Giamatti made his Broadway debut portraying Ezra Shatter. Is it Shatter? Shatter, maybe. In the Tom Stoppard play Arcadia. Later that year, he played the Reverend Donald Streaky Bacon. Oh, that's so weird. I just made bacon today, too. I always make the whole pack of bacon because, yeah, you might as well, right? I mean, like, who doesn't make the whole pack of bacon? Like, what are you going to store it for the winter? Fuck. What a smell. In the David Hare play Racing Demon, he returned to theater in the Rivals of Anton Chekhov's Three Sisters and Eugene Neal's The Iceman Cometh. Not to be confused with the brilliant saying that Arnold Schwarzenegger said in Batman and Robin. Holy fuck. What a disaster. Giamatti's breakout role in the film was in Private Parts. See? I told you. Which led to supporting roles in My Best Friend's Wedding, Saving Private Ryan, and Man on the Moon. He won acclaim for his leading roles in American Splendor, Sideways, Win-Win, Private Life, and The Holdovers. He earned a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his role as Joe Gould in Cinderella Man. During this time, he also acted in The Illusionist, Fred Claus, The Ides of March, 12 Years a Slave, and Saving Mr. Banks. He also portrayed Limbo in The Planet of the Apes, Eugene Landy in Love and Mercy, and Jerry Heller in Straight Outta Compton. He played the titular. Did I say that right? Titular? Yeah, titular. Yeah, okay. That's it. Character, see, that's why I can never go to Yale. In the HBO miniseries John Adams, which earned him acclaim and several awards, including the Primetime Emmy Award, a Golden Globe Award, and the Screen Actors Guild Award. He starred as U.S. Attorney Chuck Rhoades, forget it. You'll get that reference. Jr. in the Showtime television series Billions, earning a Critics' Choice Television Award nomination. He earned Primetime Emmy Award nominations for his roles as Ben Bernanke in the HBO film Too Big to Fail and Harold Levinson in the PBS series Downtown Abbey. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. He has done a lot of shit. Okay? Now, of course, I'd like to find some more facts about this gentleman. I'd like to go to facts.net, read some shit off there. And wow, he's got one of these, they got a picture of him. It's one of those pictures where like it just follows you, He's got the good goatee there, kind of like business on top and, ready to party at the bottom there. Like I'm pretty sure if Grizzly Adams had a goatee, it looks something like this. But yeah, he's got the game face, bro, for sure. It's a nice picture. Could be a featured t-shirt. Who knows? The point is, here is 31 facts. Why 31? Who knows? Just saves me time. Okay, so again, like I said before, Paul Giamatti was born on June 6th, 1967 in New Haven, Connecticut. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I read this fact off, I've been to Connecticut. It is very nice. If you're from the Toronto area, it's almost like kind of like the Lee Side area. It's very nice. It's you gotta have a couple shekels. Okay, there's a very nice pizza place there. I forgot the name of it. I just remembered I actually kept the flyer. Yes, I did. It's actually a really nice flyer. It's like, you can tell, good quality paper, That's how we Italians do, by the way. We don't cheapen out on our ingredients. Okay, it is called Caprio's, the Brick Oven Pizza and Restaurant. I'll be honest with you, I haven't been there since, April, May 2008, so God only knows if this place still exists, but it's in Connecticut. I won't give away the address. I don't know, for obvious reasons. Delivery charge $1. Jeez, I miss those days. Yeah, it is phenomenal pizza. They have everything there. They've had a signed picture of Tony Soprano there. God rest his soul. I did a podcast on James Gandolfini, if you ever want to check that out. They literally put baby shrimp on the pizza. I mean, literally, like, take your pinky nail, the average pinky nail, okay? That's how small the shrimp was, just as a top. It's a beautiful place. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Paul here. I'm sorry. I got distracted by food. Shocker. Giamatti, a talented American actor, was born and raised in the town of New Haven, Connecticut. He comes from a family with a strong background in the arts. No surprises there. He is the son of A. Bartlett Giamatti, a former Major League Baseball commissioner. Paul Giamatti's father, A. Bartlett Giamatti, served as the 7th commissioner of baseball from 1989 until his sudden death in 1989. Oh, wow, really? Shit, I did not know that. Okay, so I'm not big on baseball. I mean, I don't know. Like, I know the last. I'm from Toronto. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a strong, Blue Jay, fan base here. Don't get me wrong. But the last couple playoffs, holy shit! I mean, what a disaster. I don't know. Like, 3 guys go for the fly ball. They crash into each other like a fucking Three Stooges sketch. And then, I don't know, for some reason we have a great pitcher and he gets pulled in the 3rd inning. I don't know. That and the censorship in Canada makes no fucking sense, but that's a story for another day. Giamatti attended Yale University, where he studied English. I mentioned this before. During his academic years, Giamatti pursued his passion for literature and graduation from Yale University with a degree in English. Okay, so unlike every time I read something, he can actually do it with no errors, I'm assuming. He initially aspired to become a writer. Before discovering his love for acting, Giamatti had dreams of becoming a writer. However, his true talent and passion for the performing arts eventually led him down a different path. Well, thank God. As far as I know, I mean, I don't think he's written any. Has he written any scripts? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. If I had a podcast that people actually listen to, I would do more research. But I'm just doing this shit on the fly here. Who cares? Which, by the way, I still need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 views. Guys, help a brother out here, okay? Don't be a Malaka. Support a Malaka. Thank you. Giamatti made his film debut in the early 1990s. He made his first on-screen appearance in the 1992 film Past Midnight, and has since established himself as a highly respected actor in the industry. It's true. One of Giamatti's breakthrough roles was in the film Sideways. In the critically acclaimed film Sideways, Giamatti portrayed the character of Miles Raymond, earning him widespread recognition and award nominations. We'll get to that in just a little bit. He won a Golden Globe Award for his role in Barney's Version. Or Vision. No, Version. Yeah, there's an R there. Yeah, you dummy. Giamatti's exceptional performance in Barney's Version, that's with an R, garnered him a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Comedy or Musical. Why do they put comedy and musical together? Because they're stupid. Giamatti has appeared in various stage productions. Aside from his successful film career, Giamatti has also showcased his talent on the stage, participating in numerous theatrical productions. Of course, he's a real actor. Real actors do stage performances. You know, that's a real actor, folks. Come on. He portrayed several real-life personalities in films. Giamatti is known for his ability to bring real-life characters to life on the big screen. He has portrayed figures such as John Adams, Harvey P. Carr, and Jerry Heller. More on those in just a bit. Giamatti has collaborated with acclaimed director Ron Howard multiple times. Why wouldn't you want to work with Opie? It was Opie, right? That was his name, right? On the show with the the whistle. The actor and director duo, Giamatti and Ron Howard, have worked together on films such as Cinderella Man and Frost Nixon. Once again, we will get to these in a bit. Please be patient. He has a diverse range of roles in different genres. From dramas to comedies, Giamatti has proven his versatility as an actor, taking on a wide variety of roles throughout his career. That's not really a fact, though. It's more just you guys kissing his ass, though. But it's true. I mean, you gotta do different roles. You can't do the same. Well, I mean, you can't do the same shit all the time. I mean, who cares? Listen, a paycheck's a paycheck. Who cares? Giamatti has voiced characters in animated films. His distinct voice has been featured in animated films such as Turbo, where he voiced the character of Chet. All right. Yeah. I didn't. Well, we'll get to that. I don't watch that many cartoons. I don't know. Unless it's like Rick and Morty and, whatever. He has received numerous award nominations for his performances. Giamatti's incredible acting skills have earned him nominations for prestigious awards, including the Academy Awards, Golden Globes, and Emmy Awards. Of course, when you're a good actor, you get you get nominated for shit. You sometimes win, sometimes lose. It as long as the check clears, like I said. Giamatti played the memorable role in the TV series Billions. Well, he was one of the main characters. Very memorable. Yeah, it wasn't a fucking cameo. Anyways, he is widely known for his portrayal of the character Chuck Rhodes. Rhodes. I'm just gonna say Rhodes. I don't care if I fuck up. Whatever. In the hit television series Billions. Yes, he was amazing in that. Again, we will get to that. Come on, just a few more minutes, please. Giamatti played the role of Rhino in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah, for fucking 2 minutes. In this superhero film, if you want to call it that, okay. I call it a 2-hour bullshit love story, and tease us in the beginning with Giamatti. There's the Rhino, and then at the end, Spider-Man jumps in the air, and then movie's over. Hey, just when it's getting good, then we'll turn off the movie, eh? Yeah, good job, dipshits. Giamatti brought the character of Rhino to life. Again, for a minute here, a minute there. Okay, all right, whatever. Showcasing his versatility in both dramatic and action-packed roles. Ladies and gentlemen, I went off a tangent there, but let's be honest, I'm right. I'm right? Exactly. He is known for his exceptional character acting. Giamatti is praised for his ability to immerse himself in every character he portrays, bringing depth and a complexity to each role. Except for Rhino. I mean, I would have liked to see, how did this character become a rhino? I mean, maybe he's half rhino. Maybe his dad's an elephant. Who knows? Giamatti has worked with renowned. This is why he's the English major and I'm not. Filmmaker Steven Spielberg. Listen, Steven Spielberg fucking calls. Okay, you go there. That's it. This guy brings every dream to life. Okay, let me tell you a little side story here because I don't know, nobody listens to this podcast anyway. You know the guy who played the Bevilacqua in, God only knows if I said that name right. The guy that they killed at the end of Sopranos 2 there, you know. Well, I kind of gave it away there. But the point is, that actor, I even forgot his name, okay? This guy, okay? I don't think I've told the story before, but everybody should know, and this is how important it is in this acting business, okay? Like, even I know that. He got a phone call from his agent saying, listen, Steven Spielberg wants to meet you, you know, the next day, okay? Instead, he went out partying that day, and he totally blew off the meeting. This fucker blew off a meeting with Steven Spielberg, okay, just to go fucking party. And at this point, he had it's a whole story with this guy and, you know, drugs and all that. And I think he went to jail for a bit. There was a whole thing there. But like, who the fuck blows off a meeting with Steven Spielberg, okay? And keep in mind, you know what that role was? That role was to play the Italian in Saving Private Ryan, okay? So it's just a coincidence that, honestly, that or Giamatti here, I mentioned Saving Private Ryan, which I'm going to be honest, I totally forgot he was in. You know, like he blew that out. And it was supposed to be the Vin Diesel role, which was the Italian guy role. So, I mean, you know, it proves two things. One, like Vin Diesel, I mean, he might be the flukiest motherfucker of all time. And two, you know, you don't blow off a meeting with Steven Spielberg. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, that is just fucking crazy. I mean, I don't know what you're thinking, bro. I mean, come on. Like, I don't know. Is heroin that good? Really? I don't know. Ugh. I don't know. Like, I'm Canadian. Just smoke weed, man. Just chill. That's all. I mean, but my God, Steven Spielberg calls you, you know, you meet him right there if you have to, okay? Go to Alaska for all I care. Fuck, man. What a dummy. But anyways, Giamatti didn't make that mistake, of course. He collaborated with Spielberg in the historical film drama John Adams, in which he played the title character. Of course. He has a strong presence in independent films. Giamatti has made significant contributions to the independent film industry, starring in thought-provoking and unconventional films, of course. This guy's a diverse actor. Why not? Come on. Giamatti is a well-respected figure in the acting community. His talent and dedication to the craft have earned him the respect and admiration of his peers in the industry. Again, the last two facts are just basically, you know, kiss ass time. But the point is, you know, he has. I mean, he's a well-respected dude. I mean, come on. Like, he kicks ass. As you're going to see the movies I'm going to list off in a bit. Don't worry. We're getting there. Don't worry. He has a distinctive and a recognizable face. Giamatti's unique features and expressions have made him easily identifiable and memorable to audiences around the world. It's true, but we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Oh, the suspense. Giamatti is known for his intense and emotional-driven performances. His captivating portrayals often evoke deep emotions and viewers, leaving a lasting impact. Exactly. He has been praised for his ability to bring complexity to flawed characters. Giamatti's ability to humanize characters with flaws and vulnerabilities has earned him widespread acclaim from critics and audiences alike. Duh. Giamatti is a dedicated and hardworking actor. He is known for his being committed to his craft, and often going to great lengths to fully inhabit his characters. Of course. That's what you gotta do. You're a good actor, do your research, why not? Like, you think he just said, hey, John Adams, oh, sounds interesting, let's do it. No, he did the work, come on. He has a strong stage presence. When performing on stage, Giamatti captivates audiences with his commanding presence and captivating performances. Duh. Giamatti often portrays complex and morally ambiguous characters. Again, duh. His roles frequently devolve into the gray areas of human nature, challenging societal. I'd say, yeah, societal. I don't know. I'm gonna do a podcast about breeding ones. The point is norms and exploring the complexities. For some reason, I got that word right. Of the human psyche. Of course, you got to know how the mind works. You don't know how your characters work. That's it. He has a wide range of acting abilities, from comedic timing to intense dramatic performances. Giamatti showcases his versatility and range as an actor. Of course, he's Italian. Giamatti has been recognized for his talent with his several awards. In addition to his Golden Globe win, he has received accolades such as the Screen Actors Guild Award and the Independent Spirit Award. See, he'll lift up your spirit too. He has made appearances in popular TV shows. Giamatti has guest starred in television series like Downton Abbey and 30 Rock, delighting audiences with his versatile performances. Of course. 30 Rock, I've seen. Downton Abbey, yeah, not my thing. Giamatti is known for his incredible attention to detail in his roles. He meticulously researches and prepares for his characters, ensuring that he fully understands and embodies them. Of course. He has portrayed both historical and fictional characters. Giamatti's films include both real-life figures and fictional characters, demonstrating his ability to bring depth and authenticity to any role. I could have sworn... I think a lot of these facts are just reading off here and rewording them. I don't know. They're saying he's good. This is I don't know. It's all true, though. I can't deny this. Okay, last one. Giamatti continues to push the boundaries of his craft. With each new project, Giamatti challenges himself and takes on roles that push the boundaries of his acting abilities, keeping audiences captivated with his evolving talent. There you go. Of course, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, and I should have said this in the beginning, but Giamatti, again, I think I've fucked up his last name like a few times already, but he knows it's all in love. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, like he's a very diverse actor. I mean, that's what I was like about him. I mean, he looks like the everyday guy, like he's not the... I mean, let's be honest, like he's not the, like a male model or nothing like that, I mean, listen, neither am I. I mean, I fucking peaked at 4, but the point is, this is why he's so good. This is why he's so relatable, and that's part of it, like you believe, what he does in his roles because he's that good, and he's he's your average Joe kind of guy. He's a guy that looks like, your neighbor, he could be retired, just watering his lawn, whatever. But I don't know, maybe the irony is he sells heroin at night. Like, we don't know. I mean, sometimes he wears those Buddy Holly glasses. Sometimes he doesn't. But the point is, ladies and gentlemen, this man is fucking awesome. Okay? I think we all can agree on that, right? Okay, perfect. Let's go back to IMDb here, okay? Not Rotten Tomatoes, because, Rotten Tomatoes, buff on gold. It says here he's a big fan of science fiction. Okay, so, again, there's no surprises here. I mean, the glasses kind of, like I said before, kind of, give it away there. But, listen, God, he's a Boston Red Sox fan. Okay, well, shit. Listen, nobody's perfect, okay? But the point is, Mr. Paul Giamatti has done a lot of things in his career, and I would like to dissect this, if you don't mind, okay? You guys don't mind, right? Perfect. So, the very first thing he did was an actual TV movie. Sometimes they like to do that. There's very rare, good TV movies. They really don't have them anymore, do they? I mean, that's something, I don't know, whatever. There's that good one with James Caan where he's a football player. There we go, that was good. But other than that, I don't know, what are you going to do? Anyways, it's called She'll Take Romance. All right, and he plays Heckler number 2. Okay, in my opinion, he should be number 1, but, teach his own. It says, who'll take romance? Not Jane McCormick. The first on her mind. I mean, the way they introduced this movie, it sounds like a TV movie, like, oh, guess who just moved in? Fuck. The first thing on her mind is her career, and the last thing is falling in love. She's got it all. Great looks, a great job, and a highly respectable fiance. What more could any woman want in a man? Uh, I don't know. Ask the girls on OnlyFans. The point is, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many stepfathers you have. But the point is, zero point 0.5 or 5.5 out of 10. Okay, well, could ask for a higher rating. But yeah, there you go. It's got Linda Evans. I don't know anybody else here. I got nothing. This woman looks familiar. Heather Tom. I don't know why. Why does she look so familiar? The Bold and the Beautiful. That's what it is. Young and the Restless. Yeah, okay. Yeah. There you go. That's it. Sorry guys. I was hooked on the soaps there for a while because I had fourth period off in high school when I wanted to go. Between 1 and 2, and there's nothing else to watch. I remember, although I was on CP2 for one time during that time, and that's the Toronto equivalent of 24 hours or 24-hour news, whatever. And they actually showed that Mike Tyson. Remember when he swore on there? Yeah, you know what? You pretend to be a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Oh, Mike, what are you doing? Yeah, yeah. Oh, Mike, thanks for coming. Fuck you. Yeah. So I actually got to see that live. That was awesome. But fuck were we talking about? Oh yeah, Paul here. Yeah, so this was his first film. I never saw this one. I had 5.5. I'm sure a lot of people didn't see this one, but hey, you know what? Y'all got to start somewhere. If you want to be heckler number 2, that's okay with me. But he slowly crept up to number 1. Not just as a heckler, but as an actor too. So you see what I did there? Nice. Oh. Past Midnight. Yeah, it looks like a movie he did. Didn't see that one. Singles. Is this the... Oh, I remember this movie. Oh, this is a good movie. Cameron Crowe, right. Okay, Cameron Crowe, director. We all know who Cameron Crowe is, right? Of course. Of course we do. Yes, I remember this movie. I haven't seen it for a while. This is a good movie. 6.7 out of 10. Really? Again with the 6.7. Okay. A group of 20-something friends search for love and success in grunge-era Seattle. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Matt Dillon, that's it, buddy. You kick ass, motherfucker. Christopher Madison, I don't want to tell you what's going to happen to your brother in the next few years, but the point is, yeah, it's a really good cast of people. Holy shit. You got Bill Pullman, Eric Stoltz, Jeremy Piven, Bridget Fonda, Campbell Scott, Sheila Kelly, Kira Sedgwick. It's a good cast of, yeah, I forgot how many good people were in this movie, man. That's fucking awesome. This is a good movie. If you got the chance, check it out. But I totally forgot Paul Giamatti was in this one. I don't know. Maybe he just walks by and says a few lines. Who knows? But good movie. Definitely check it out. NYPD Blue. Now listen, when you're coming up as an actor, you got to be part of that Law and Order, NYPD Blue, CIS, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Something to do with, whatever. It's cool just to be part of that cast. I'm excited because Law and Order is they're making a show based on Toronto. That's going to be fucking awesome. Maybe I'll try to be an extra in that. And I'll be that like fat guy in the street, like, hey buddy, did you see anything? Hey man, I didn't see nothing, but the one guy, he always like shows up here, just asking for drugs and shit, and I don't know what to say, man. Like sometimes, I just got to give him a few bucks to fuck off, It's just Toronto's crazy, man. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. It's good to see that those acting classes at Second City paid off. But the point is, good little show. I never watched, it's one of those shows where I just watched an episode here and there, but, he was actually in it, and he played a man in Sleeping Bag. There you go. So, Mighty Aphrodite. There you go. Why does this movie sound familiar? Woody Allen. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yep. Woody Allen film. Okay. Now listen, I'm not going to lie. A lot of people still respect Woody Allen. You know, a lot of people don't. It is what it is. We all know about his outside, habits there. About the whole, the stepdaughter shit there. Okay, I'm just saying, it is what it is. But this is a pretty good movie. I gotta say, I also got to give a shout out to Mira Sorvino, who I recently saw in a movie that I totally forgot the name of. Fuck, it's with what's his name, Chow Yun Fat. There, I got to give her props because I didn't know she could fucking kick ass like that. That's pretty. I'm no bullshit. I mean, she's a lovely, beautiful woman. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to kiss her ass or nothing. I'm just saying, first of all, two things. One, your dad kicked ass, and two, Paul Sorvino, by the way, the guy in a little movie called Goodfellas. I don't know if you heard of it. If you haven't heard of Bafangul, I don't know what to tell you. But rest in peace to him. And two, I'm just surprised she didn't do more action movies after this or after that movie. The fuck is the movie called? I don't know. Just Google those two names and you'll find it. But the point is, good little movie here. Woody Allen has done a shit ton of movies, and listen, you're a young actor. He calls. It depends on your beliefs, but you may or may not answer. So he did. New York news. I never heard of this one. I don't know. Mary Tyler Moore. Of course, we all know who Mary Tyler Moore is, of course. But I did not see that one. So Sabrina. Okay, so this is a remake of the original. I mean, I just go see the original. I mean, I love Harrison Ford. Don't get me wrong. Of course, he kicks ass. What's his name? Scott Hamill? No, not Scott. No, Scott Hamill's the Mark. It's so much I don't give a shit about Star Wars. Wait, Scott Hamill's the skater, right? Isn't he? Yeah, the Canadian boy. There you go. Yeah. Mark Hamill. There you go. Whatever, man. He's cool too. Don't get me wrong. He told a story years ago on Conan. He said something. The fuck did he say? He said at one point they were making Star Wars, and he looked at Harrison Ford. He's like, I don't know. I talked to the director, and I don't know. My hair looks different in one scene, and da 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 da. And then he did a good impersonation of Harrison Ford. He said something like, "Buddy, if the hair is what everyone's looking at, we're all in deep trouble." So, again, Harrison Ford, I love you. I mean, deep down, I know you went from being a carpenter to just getting insane amount of money. So, you're fucking awesome, dude. And my mom loves you. Shout out to moms. What up? Hope you guys are cool. Dad, hope you're okay. Sorry, it looks like you got some competition here, but until Anne Margaret calls you, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. But the point is, see the original. I mean, if you want to see this one, cool. But it is what it is. Before and after. I don't remember before. I don't remember after. Meryl Streep, Liam Neeson. I don't remember this one at all. 6.1 out of 10. Okay, it doesn't look like a lot of people did anyway. Paul Giamatti, was in this one. So, again, to say you're in a movie with both these two, cool. But he played a courtroom audience. He's uncredited. Okay, so if there's a courtroom scene, he's in the background there. Just like that one movie. What's the movie? Wasn't it the Verdict with Paul Newman? Wasn't Bruce Willis one of the jurors or something like that? He was just in the background. Yeah, you may not recognize him because he has hair, but But a shout out to Bruce Willis, man. I hope you're feeling better. I heard a rumor too that. Oh no, that was Quentin Tarantino wanted John Travolta to be in his last movie, and I don't know, but I think maybe he wanted Bruce too. I don't know, but I know that'd be cool just to see what happens with the last movie. But the point is, there you go. The Show was a TV series he did. I had never heard of it. Breathing Room, nope, didn't see that one. Ripper, he was a voice in that one, so he played Dr. Bud Cable. All right. I don't know. It could be a Canadian character. Who knows? Arresting Gina. Donnie Brasco. That's right. Right. Okay, so he's one of the agents that help out Johnny Depp's character. And there's that famous scene where, he asks him, what is... what does forget about it mean? He's like, oh, forget about it. It means this. It means that. Da, da, da. So that's a good little scene. Then after he's like, forget about it. Yeah. So there we go. A great movie, of course. You got Johnny and Al Pacino here, killing it as always. And rest in peace to Bruno Kirby. Michael Madsen, of course. Anne Heche, rest in peace to her. Yeah, great movie, guys. One of my favorites growing up with good old Al here. Again, it's due to do a podcast about Al Pacino. One day, guys. One day. I'm going to devote a lot of time with that one for sure. But great movie. Again, so far, you got to, like even before Private Parts, Sideways, all that. I mean, he's, so far he's worked with some heavy hitters. All right. So far, so good. I mean, listen, if I do a movie with Al Pacino, I don't know, like anything after that, consider my ass retired. I'm good. You know what I mean? So, but, ladies and gentlemen, in that same year, 1997, which was an insane year. Wow, he was in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movies. Holy shit. So the third movie he did that year was a little movie called Private Parts. Okay. And I hand to God, guys, I am not making this up. It has a rating of 6.9, which I mean, that you couldn't have planned this shit any better. So this movie is the autographical story of Howard Stern, the radio rebel, who is now also a TV personality and author and a movie star. Now, originally, when they wanted to make this movie, I did hear that they did want what's his name? The other guy with the glasses there. I don't know. He looked. I don't know. For some reason, he wore a leather jacket in Jurassic Park. There, Jeff Goldblum. There you go. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, so then they decide. Okay, let's just Howard play Howard, and there you go. So I got to say, ladies and gentlemen, this movie kicks ass. When it first came out, I watched this movie tons of times. I still listen to Howard to this day, and I just want to say this, okay? So, last couple of years, because of COVID and all that, a lot of people had to stay home, do video chats and video whatever. So Howard, I don't know. I think he's just decided to, I don't know, just say fuck it. I'm just gonna stay at home and relax. I just do the show at home. So a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people think, like he should go in there, and he has gone in there for. Like a few people, whatever, but for the most part, he just chills, and I don't know. It's almost like he's semi-retired and just still doing the show. So I always say, some Howard is better than no Howard. So I still love it. And a lot of people say that the interviews aren't as good anymore. Bullshit. Okay, again, I'm not kissing his ass or nothing, but the interviews are still fucking great. Okay, he did a great interview with Billy Corgan, lead singer of the Smashing Pumpkins. I'm a 90s kid, so maybe I got a little more nostalgia there. But I mean, I thought it was fucking awesome. But again, the interviews are still great. They put them online through, was it Sirius XM there? And, they're awesome. I mean, so I don't know what to tell you guys, but I love it. I love it. But this movie, if you're a fan of Howard Stern, obviously, I mean, this is like right when, this is pretty much I mean, still popular now, obviously, but yeah, and he was popular after, but still, this is like right in the prime, you know what I mean? So, that was pretty awesome, guys. I mean, this was really well done, and but he didn't get his actual wife. He got Mary McCormick, who did a great job as Allison Stern. Of course, you got all the regulars there: Robin, Fred, Gary, aka Baba Booey, Jackie Marling. We really missed that. I'm just kidding. I love the guy. He just came up with a good little documentary recently. If you want to check that out. Richard Portnow, which played his father. Kelly Bishop played his mother. Good little movie, guys. Not gonna lie. Allison Janney. I forgot she was in this too. That's right. Yeah, great actress. Yeah, really, really good. And of course, you had Paul Giamatti playing Kenny, a.k.a. Pig Virus. Okay? Now, apparently, when he did this role, he auditioned a few times. He kept fucking it up. That's what Howard said. I think he like did it like at least 3 times, something like that. But eventually, he got it right. And honestly, you couldn't have picked a better guy to do this role. I mean, it just the way they go head to head to each other. He played that perfectly. Okay, so guys, you got to see this movie. It's a fun, like, and the great thing about this movie is like you don't even have to be a Howard Stern fan. It's just a great movie, you know. And a lot of people at the time, or even still to this day, they still say he's, he was sexist, blah 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 blah, whatever, like. And keep in mind too, the director is Betty Thomas, a woman. Okay, so what does that tell you? What does that tell you, folks? Okay, Ivan Reitman. Okay, a little known fact there that he helped make this movie. Okay, all right. So there you go, folks. Okay, very important. Okay, very important in in today's society. I feel very good comedy. It was very well done. It got high praise by a lot of critics, and this pretty much got the ball rolling for Paul Giamatti here because everyone's like, oh fuck, this guy's great. I mean, maybe he can break balls in other movies too. So, but in all honesty, great actor. We all know that. I mean, he did a great job in this, and it's. I mean, again, this is the first movie I ever really saw him in. I mean, I do remember him in Donnie Brasco, but this one, got him really going here. So, yeah, a great movie. If you've never seen this movie, absolutely see this movie. Like I said, you do not have to be a Howard Stern fan to enjoy this movie. I mean, Howard has done so much for radio. I should do a podcast on him one day, of course. But I'll just say this. Everybody that has a podcast today, including my stupid ass. I told you not to be stupid, you moron. Rest in peace to his dad there, which recently he revealed after he died he had a glass eye. I mean, like nobody ever knew that. So, but the point is, like Howard means a lot to me. A lot of times I listen to Howard Stern when I was down, and he would always lift up my spirits and make me happy and smile. And the whole team there. I know it's changed a lot over the years, different people, whatever, but it's still a great show to listen to. I love it. And everyone, like I was saying, everyone out there with a podcast or, like even when they did radio shows, I mean, he's the first one to ever like bring video to radio, like show all that. And we all owe him, man. So Howard, salute to you, man. I love you, and keep going, man. Who cares? I want to hear Howard complain when he's 100. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I personally don't see him retiring anytime soon. He's home. He's chilling. Like, why would he? He's getting a nice check, whatever, But I'm just saying that because, he's still great. You know what I mean? And everybody should, thank him for that. And, paving the way for a lot of people out there. So thank you, man. I want to say that. And again, if you've never seen this movie, check out this movie. It's really funny. And again, you don't have to be a Howard Stern fan. Even if you don't like Howard Stern, you might watch this movie and totally think differently of him. So keep that in mind. Have an open mind. That's all. Okay? That's all. By the way, watch the credits. There's a funny scene with Paul Giamatti there where he's just like going on a rant or like his character or whatever. So that's really good too. So definitely check it out. My best friend's wedding. Huh. Okay. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I've never been the biggest Julia Roberts fan. I think she's a good actress. I've seen her in that one movie with was it Aaron Brockovich? Yeah, that was. I saw it on a plane. It was good though. I liked it. I'm not saying I was forced to watch it or whatever, but I don't know. I thought it was a good movie. And the movie was it Charlie Wilson's War? Her, Tom Hanks, and Phyllis Seymour Hoffman. Rest in peace to him. But I don't know. It's too many rom-coms. I don't know why she did all this shit. But I don't know why Paul Giamatti went from this to that. I don't know this. I don't know. A good paycheck, I guess. I don't know. What are you gonna do? But I don't know if you're into that sort of thing. Go for it. Disconstructing Harry. Okay, so we got a pretty good rating. Okay, again, looks like a Woody Allen movie. Yep, it is. Okay. I would say 9.9 times out of 10. If you see Woody Allen in a movie, it is a Woody Allen movie. Yeah, no, I didn't see this one. Suffering from writer's block and urgently awaiting his writing award. words. Harry Block remembers events from the past scenes and is selling books. Yeah, characters fictional come back to haunt him. Okay. I didn't see this one. I did see for a second that Demi Moore's in this, so that gives me an excuse to see it. But yeah, I again didn't see it. So if you want to see it, if you're a Woody Allen fan, go ahead. I might check it out. Who knows? The Break. Didn't see that one. Hotel Clerk. Okay. Homicide. Life on the Street. It's a TV series. Okay. The Wonderful World of Disney. He played Jeremiah Piper. Okay. Well, listen. Again, Steven Spielberg, Walt Disney. All these people call you. You pick up the phone and they tell you to jump, go to the moon. The Truman Show. Oh, this is a classic Jim Carrey movie. This is a time where Jim Carrey was doing lots of comedies. He proved to the world he can do, more dramatic roles. So, but again, I completely forgot that Paul Giamatti is in this movie. It doesn't even show him in the main, like IMDb here. They always show like a bunch of like people here in the first like 15 people that acted here. Ed Harris, Laura Linney. I don't see him here. Okay. Maybe he's part of the cast that was taping him. I don't know. Who knows? But it says here, an insurance salesman discovers his whole life is actually a reality TV show. Ladies and gentlemen, I know nowadays you hear reality TV and you're just fucking sick of this shit. The housewives of Atlanta and Brooklyn and New Hampshire. I don't know, fuck. But the point is, this kind of got the ball rolling. I remember that movie in Ed TV. Remember that one with all right, that guy. So I like both movies. Both were different. One guy knew that the show was being, he was being taped. The other guy, which is Jim Carrey here, he doesn't know he's being taped. So, but again, classic movie. Definitely one of Jim Carrey's best movies for sure. Definitely a must-see, for sure. 8.2 rating out of 10, which is awesome. Well-deserved. And there you go. Oh, he played a control room director. Oh, okay. There you go. All right, that makes sense. Then he played a voice on Dr. Dolittle, Blaine. It's Eddie Murphy talking to animals, It's not his best. Definitely not his worst. No. I never saw Pluto Nash, but I just assume Norbit. That's his worst for sure. That's holy fuck. Okay, so he saved himself again. But again, Paul Giamatti again is keeping himself very busy. In 1998 alone, he's on the 2 TV shows, then 6 movies. So again, he's a hard worker, man. You might forget he's in these little roles here and there, but he's working with some heavy hitters. That's fucking awesome. But again, 1998 comes. What a good year. I'm assuming. That's what I remember. I'm a 90s kid, so I don't know. I think every year in the 90s is pretty good. But a little movie came out called Saving Private Ryan. Has an 8.6 rating out of 10. And he plays Sergeant Hill. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I totally forgot he was in this movie. But I haven't seen this movie in a while. I haven't seen it quite some time, actually. But, again, directed by Steven Spielberg. What can I say about this movie? I can tell you exactly what I can say about this movie. It didn't win Best Picture. Okay? Despite being probably one of the best, if not the best war movie of all time, it didn't win Best Picture. You know what did win Best Picture that year, ladies and gentlemen? Shakespeare in Love. Okay? With fucking scumbag Harvey Weinstein basically bribing the Academy there. And didn't Gwyneth Paltrow win Best Actress too? Holy fuck, what a mess. The point is, I got nothing against Gwyneth Paltrow, but that movie is better than this movie. Really, like you're gonna fool the people out there. Really, yeah. Have you seen the first 20 minutes of Saving Private Ryan? It is fucking crazy. I don't know. I don't. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is why this is why I don't know. This is the kind of world we live in. But again, awesome movie. You got Tom Hanks in there, Matt Damon, Tom Sizemore. Rest in peace to him. Edward Burns, Barry Pepper, Adam Goldberg, Vin Diesel, which I mentioned before. He played the Italian guy instead of the other Malaka there. Private Caparzo. Yeah, it's, like if that's not Italian, I don't know what is. Giovanni Ribisi, Jeremy Davis, Ted Danson, Paul Giamatti, of course. Dennis Farina, rest in peace to him. A tough motherfucker. I love that. I miss that guy. Again, see, you know what? We lose guys like this in Hollywood. This is why, I don't know, it's there's too many pusses. Yeah, I said it. Max Martini, that's a cool name. Dylan Bruno, Dimitri Goritsas. Oh, he's got to be, well, this guy's got to be Greek for sure. Oh, I've seen this guy before. He's Greek, really? Hold on. I'm going to pause this shit for a second, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know this actor. Yeah, X-Men First Class. Yeah, I've seen this actor in. He's Greek, eh? All right, Katalaves. Okay, good. Listen, I know 20 Greek words. I'm gonna use them all at one point. Ivan Porter. So, ladies and gentlemen, awesome. If you've not seen Saving Private Ryan, you are fucking missing out. I mean, even if you're not like a war buff or whatever, I mean, this movie packs a lot of action. Tells a great story. I mean, basically, like in the end, you could see, they could. I mean, email at this point is a godsend. Okay, text messaging. Like just, it's. I mean, they could really use the shit back then. But the point is, this is a phenomenal movie. Do they find him? Who knows? I don't know. You got to watch it. I can't give you everything, but. Who knows? The point is, great movie. Definitely check it out. So, still 98. He's still killing it. I did a little movie called The Negotiator. I actually remember seeing this movie in the drive-in. Old school. Samuel Jackson and Kevin Spacey. Okay, well. Okay. Well, listen. What do you? Listen. Kevin Spacey did movies, man. I don't know what to tell you. What are you gonna do? But yeah, this is a great movie. Despite half the cast members I've said so far. Director F. Gary Gray. Holy shit! I totally forgot he directed this. Yeah, he killed it. You know what? That makes sense. I mean, if you know who Gary is here, he directed. I mean, the classic stoner movie Friday. We all know that. He also directed the Italian job. Fuck, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, Set It Off. Yeah, of course, with I don't know Will Smith's fuck, what are the worst couple ever. Anyways, fuck, you know what? Now I think about it, there's a reason why he probably picked Giamatti to play in another movie, which I will talk about in a bit. But yeah, that's awesome. Holy shit. Hey man, 90s man. 90s. Point is, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great movie. In desperate attempt to prove his innocence, a skilled police negotiator accused of corruption and murder takes hostage in a government office to gain the time he needs to find the truth. Fuck yeah, sounds like a 90s action flick to me. Fuck yeah, buddy. That's it. And again, I've totally forgot. I apologize that Paul Giamatti's in this, but again, like that's how good of an actor he is. Like he's in all these kick-ass movies, but it's gonna sound bad, but like you forget he's in them, but at the same time, like he's in them. Like you go back and you're like, oh fuck, he was in this movie. That's right. Like, he helped, make this movie what it was. So there you go. That's awesome. But Kevin Spacey, how the mighty have fallen, eh? Holy fuck. But point is, ladies and gentlemen, good little movie. What are you going to do? The sad thing is, like, people used to recommend, what's a good movie I've never heard of? And, I could, recommend you, that kicks ass. And one of them, I mean, I can't say this anymore because it's got Kevin Spacey in it, but it's a movie called The Big Kahuna. And I still recommend it. Oh, despite my burping here, I just ate, which is something I say every hour. Uh, it's a great movie. It's got Kevin Spacey, Dan DeVito, and I don't know the other kid's name. I don't know. He played the bully in the movie Can't Hardly Wait. I think he was in the Twilight movies too. But it's a great movie. Just an example again. Great actors, great script. Very simple. But again, can't use that example anymore. But then again, I just did. But the point is, ladies and gentlemen, I say that a lot, eh? Okay. Anyways, the point is, it's a good movie, so check it out. Safe Men. I'm assuming it's about safes. 5.8 out of 10. I didn't see that one. Wind Chill. Okay, I'm assuming it's about Wind Chill, but not the best rating. It's a TV movie, so I don't know. What are you going to do? Cradle Will Rock. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Didn't see that one. Okay, here we go. One of my favorites. Okay, again, by Jim Carrey. Okay, a little movie called Man on the Moon. Has a rating of 7.4. That's too low, sir. That is should be higher. Okay, Jim Carrey fucking killed it in this one. Okay, the life and career of legendary comedian Andy Kaufman. Remember one time I was just chilling with my dad and like he saw like Andy Kaufman. He's like, I don't like that guy. I don't know. He makes me mad. He pissed me off. I don't like that guy. So it makes me love him even more because he. But I thought Andy Kaufman was a fucking genius. I mean, and by the way, I'm just gonna say this. I mean, maybe he's dead right now, but and again, I'm gonna sound crazy. I don't give a fuck, but I think there's a very good chance he faked his death. I think he was one of these dudes. I mean, like what? Like he died of throat cancer at what, 33 or some shit, or mid 30, something like that. I mean, like, okay, I get it. Like, so you gotta understand, like, when Andy Kaufman did his other character. I forgot the name. I don't know. I'll look in the Jim Carrey podcast I did. I probably mentioned it there. Like he would smoke and eat like shit, but then he was like almost. I think he was like a vegan in real life, Andy Kaufman, and he would live a clean life. So I don't know. I'm just again, I don't even sound like one of those crazy people. Yeah, man, conspiracy man. Whatever, JFK, whatever. But the point is, by the way, let me just say this about JFK. I'm watching this awesome 8-episode series on it was History Channel. If you don't know anything about Kennedy and you want to know more, watch this series. It is excellent. And I always tell this to people. Listen, if it was a conspiracy, whatever, who gives a shit? I mean, either way, they wanted him dead. I mean, think about it. They got him. They got the brother. They got the son on the plane there. If somebody wants you dead, they're going to kill you. Okay? Plain and simple. You just got to, I don't know, dodge some bullets or whatever. But the point is, excellent series. But we're talking about Paul here. Jeez, I get off my I go into my rants here. What the fuck? Point is, ladies and gentlemen, this is a really good movie, and Paul Giamatti here plays his pretty much his best friend here, his right hand man, and it's fucking awesome. It was weird to see the cast of Taxi. They didn't have someone playing Dan DeVito. Instead, Dan DeVito played George Shapiro, which was his agent, manager, whatever. And they didn't include him in the cast. Obviously, we all know Andy Kaufman was on Taxi there. That's how we, basically got a lot of recognition there. But yeah, so. But I love this movie. This is a kick-ass movie. I mean, Jim Carrey did such a great job with this. I think Jim Carrey stayed in character for 3 months, and he made a whole movie on him being in character for 3 months. I think it's on Netflix. So yeah, he went all the way with this one. But yes, excellent movie. Okay, one of my faves by Jim Carrey, and Paul Giamatti's great in it too. So there you go, check it out. Need I say more? I don't think so. If These Walls Could Talk to TV movie, he played Ted Headley. Yes, I mean, listen, as a straight male, you'll enjoy this movie. Big Mama's House. That's right. He wasn't. Oh yeah, that's right. He was in this one. Yeah. He was Martin Lawrence's buddy there. Yeah, that helped him go undercover. Yeah. This was This listen, I like this movie. The ones after were shit. I mean, but this one's all right. I like this one. I only give it a 5.2. Really? Okay, it's not the best comedy, but I thought it was funny. I liked it. You know. In order to protect a beautiful woman and her son from a robber, a male FBI agent disguises himself as a large grandmother. There you go. Okay. And comedy ensues. All right. No, but no, seriously, I like this movie. I really do. I love Martin. Thursday nights, Martin, 8 o'clock, and Living Single, 8:30, only on Fox. Oh boy. Again, the '90s, man. I just, 2023. I don't know. So far, the '20s are, with COVID and inflation and everything that's going on in the world. I mean, this is it's pretty shit, man. let's be honest. Neil Long with no lights on. All right. What a great line. Paul Giamatti, of course. Let me say something about Neil Long here. First of all, she's fucking awesome. Second, the whole thing with what was it? The husband there in Boston there. I don't know. Like, they didn't. It's weird. Like, I heard that they fired the guy because he was the coach, whatever, in Boston, right? Or no, was it Boston? Yeah, I think it was Boston, right? And then they didn't fire the woman that she had an affair with that was part of, like, the association there. So, like, how's that fair? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. She must have, she must have fooled around with somebody else, I guess, there. I don't know, to keep her job. But the point is, allegedly, I don't want to get sued, by my 3 listeners. The point is, that doesn't sound fair to me, whatever. But I don't know, man. Like, you gotta, cheat on Neil Long? Really? Oh, fuck. You're what a dummy. You got Chaz Washington, Terrence Howard. Yeah. He played the bad guy. That's right. Anthony Anderson's in there too. Love that guy. Carl Wright, Scarlett Dupois. I hope I said that right. Phyllis Applegate, Octavia Spencer. That's right. She was part of the party. Oh yeah. She's in it for a little bit. T. China. Fuck. I hope I said that right. Yeah, I think I said that right. T. China Arnold, who played Pam on Martin. Yeah, she's in this too. She's awesome. Pam or Gina? I don't know. Like, your thoughts. Yeah, I'm curious. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Both. Cedric the Entertainer, of course. Cedric is always. Listen, let me tell you something about Cedric the Entertainer. I don't know if I've said this before, but in every fucking role this guy is in, even if it's like a stupid movie, I'm not saying it's a stupid movie. I'm just saying, he always kills it. Okay, so very funny dude. I mean, if you've ever seen Barbershop, a lot of people say he got ripped off. He should have been nominated for Best Supporting Actor. I agree. I mean, he was fucking perfect in that. You couldn't have picked a better guy for that. Yeah, but yeah. Philip Tan, Edwin Hodge, Aldous Hodge, which might be one of his first roles he's ever done. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, great movie, guys. I liked it. I don't know, 5.2. I don't know. It sounds I don't know. It sounds like you got a little haterism there. But I'm just saying, it's a good little movie. Again, it's not fucking Animal House or Caddyshack. I get that, but still, I would check it out. Duets. Didn't see that one. King of the Hill. All right, good little show. I watched a few episodes here and there. Funny episodes. I like the one where he accidentally gets high. And he's just like all frantic and shit. I don't know. It's almost like he's on, I don't know, like speed or something, And then he goes in the car. He's trying to start the car, and he drops the gas. Oh, I'm too high to drive. Yeah, it's just stupid. But I mean, who inhales a joint and thinks it's a fucking cigarette? I don't know. Well, maybe because it's Texas and they roll their own shit. I don't know. And the guns in Walmart, whatever. The point is, yeah. Why not do a voiceover? Storytelling. I didn't see this one. It looks like something about a book. Planet of the Apes. Okay, well, I mean, I saw this in theaters with my family. This was not good. I love Tim Burton. Don't get me wrong. I will love that man forever for Edward Scissorhands alone. One of my faves. But yeah, not the best remake. I'm not gonna lie. I would just stick to the original. That's just me, you know. Interesting ending though. I'll say that that was a funny image, but yeah, you know. American Experience TV show he did. Oh no, he just played the narrator. All right, cool. Why not? 8.6 out of 10. Holy shit! How come I never heard of this? It's only lasted for a little bit. What's the show about? A series showcasing documentaries on American history. Oh, okay, okay, all right. I like a good documentary. I mean, you know. All right. Big Fat Liar. I hope you got a big fat paycheck. I don't like why would you do yeah, see, so I don't understand. I don't know, like there's no like I mean he is a very diverse actor as you know the website said like 10 times. But why this movie? I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like they could have got like any guy on the street to play this role. Like, again, I'm not dissing Paul here, but it just I don't know. Maybe he was trying to do like a kids comedy or something, and I don't know. So I don't know. Should I explain what this movie? Okay, why not? 14-year-old Jason Shepard has a reputation for stretching the truth. So when big-time Hollywood producer Marty Wolf steals his class, who you know what? Who cares? It stars the kid from what's it? Malcolm in the Middle there, and Amanda Bynes, and what was his name? Frankie Muniz. Yeah, already got a nice paycheck, and then after that he just retired. And I heard he married like a Playboy chick or something. So hey man, life's not bad. I mean, but I don't know. Amanda Detmer, who, yeah, I remember her in Saving Silverman. How can you not see her in more shit? I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Donald Faison. Um, Sandra Oh, yeah, I know I'm never gonna see this movie. I don't, and all I remember about this movie is I remember like watching the whatever trailer or commercials, whatever, and then at one point they put him in a pool and or he goes in a pool and then it's actually blue and his whole skin is blue and he looks like a fucking Smurf and I don't know. I just you know I don't know. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes, you know, a good paycheck is a good paycheck. So, you know, what are you going to do? Then the next movie he did is a movie called Thunderpants. And its only rating is 3.8 out of 10 on IMDb, which I'm not going to lie is extremely bad. I mean, this Thunderpants, I mean, is this a porn or what is this? I don't know. It's something to do with I don't know, a redhead who, I don't know, he may not, judging by the poster, he may or may not be possessed by an alien. I don't know, it looks, I don't know. I mean, the main character's a redhead, so, I mean, these, you know, we all know gingers have no souls, so let's just move on. American Splendor, here we go. Okay, so, he plays Harvey Picar. Okay, so for those of you who don't know who Harvey Picar is, I don't blame you. But, let's see if IMDb here can help us out here. An original mix of fiction and reality illuminates the life and comic book hero of every man, Harvey Picar. Now, Harvey Picar, this guy would show up a lot of times on David Letterman, and he would just swear. This guy did not give a shit. He was very grumpy all the time. But I gotta say, like, this is definitely another one that I think kind of clinched Paul Giamatti's, you know, let's say tax bracket when it came to making really good movies and really good roles and just showing like how great he is. I mean, again, like the movie's pretty simple. It just shows him, you know, dealing with everyday life, you know, his sketches and, you know, all that, whatever. But maybe I'm not selling the movie good enough. But the point is, it's really well done. A lot of it is, you know, like, I mean, it's all based on real life, whatever. But they do a really good job like showing back and forth on like real life stuff. Then it shows him as like the comic book character, you know, like and how he's portrayed in real life and, you know, through his readings and all that. And it's always fun to me just to see a guy get pissed off in a movie so much that it makes me laugh. But one thing I do have to say is, and you probably know this guy from the show 30 Rock. The actor's name is Judah Friedlander, and he plays his buddy in the movie. And this guy, I mean, He almost, no, not almost. He steals every fucking scene in this movie. I mean, I think a lot of you guys know him as like a comic. Like he always wears like unique hats. I mean, he's like me with the hat department. Like except I wear t-shirts, but only people that really know me know will get that reference. But the point is, I have a very small audience here, as you can see. But anyways, he kills it. Like he plays just like if you had to pick one of the best nerd roles, I mean, and there's lots of them out there, of course, that are more well known, but this one is very underrated, and it's actually based on a true character. It shows the real Picard with his buddy in real life, but then it goes back and forth, on Paul and the actor here, Freelander, and the way he plays it is so it's so fucking nerdy and good. It's so good, like Harvey, like just like even the way he talks is so fucking good. So. Joss Hutcherson, yeah, okay, it's definitely got to be one of his first movies for sure. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is a really, really good movie. Again, I got to point out again that Paul Giamatti, like he'll pick these roles that are just very. I won't say simple, but just very like. I mean, like all these movies are just almost like just indie roles. I mean, they're not going to be big blockbuster hits. I mean, they'll get a small little audience here and there, and and eventually, like these things will pick up steam, and yeah, eventually you will hear about it from a guy like me, and he'll tell you, go see this movie. So. But this is why you do movies, ladies and gentlemen, like roles like this. If you can get good roles like this and just playing real life characters and having fun with it, that's what it's all about. So, I forgot to mention Hope Davis. She is awesome. I think her first movie was one of the Home Alone movies. It was the first or the second one. She played the French attendant there. But if you ever have the chance to see the movie that she was in with Pierce Brosnan there, where he played the hitman. The fuck is that? The Matador. There you go. Good fucking movie. Oh, Greg Kinnear's in that one too. Which, by the way, Greg Kinnear played that dude on Hogan's Heroes. That movie. Holy fuck, bro, that guy was fucked. I'm getting real off topic here, but the point is, American Splendor is the name of the movie, and you should absolutely check it out because I don't know, like you're not seeing enough of these movies, in today's world. I mean, like I said, it's very flooded with. I don't know, other shit, but I don't know. I personally love watching movies like this. So, again, I highly recommend you watch this one. Confidence. He plays a character named Gordo. Did I see this one? I don't know. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, Edward Burns. Yeah, right. Yeah, Edward Burns. You got Andy Garcia, Dustin Hoffman, Rachel Weisz, Morris Chestnut, Leland Orser, Louis Lombardi. Love that motherfucker. Point is, I sort of remember this movie. I remember this one being a decent movie. 6.6, it's not a bad rating. Like I said, most of the times if a movie's, 6.5 or lower, probably not worth checking out. But, if it's on the cusp, check it out. But I would check this one out. It's a good little cast. The Pentagon Papers. It's a TV series he did. I don't remember that one. Paycheck. Is this a Ben Affleck? Yeah. It's a Ben Affleck movie. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, this one not good. I didn't like this one. But then again, I think I mentioned this before. I literally did a whole podcast on Ben Affleck, and I accidentally deleted it. Now. Was this the powers of Ben J Law, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves today? Who knows? Them doing something. I don't know. I'm just kidding. But I'm on Malaka. I accidentally deleted it, and I will make another one. And I'm glad. I actually am glad it is deleted because I didn't make one mention of that stupid tattoo that he has. So, I'm happy with that. What am I not happy with is this Paycheck movie. And then it says here, Paycheck, deleted extended scenes. Nope. Paycheck, alternate ending. I don't think anything could have saved that movie. Although it has a slightly higher rating, but who cares? So, Okay, after that, disappointment. 2004. Okay, so again, doing a great job so far. I think we all can agree on that, right? Then he does a little movie called Sideways, where he plays the character named Miles. Now it says here, two men reaching middle age with not much to show, but disappointment embark on a week-long road trip through California's wine country, just as one is about to take a trip down the aisle. Ah, classy bachelor party. All right, I get it. I get it. Now, it kind of implies that there is a lot of drinking in this movie, and oh, fuck yeah, there is. Me personally, I'm more of a red wine guy myself. White wine, whatever. I can brush my teeth with that shit. But point is, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very good movie. Okay, got a lot of accolades, a lot of nominees, awards, whatever, giving out all this shit. Stars Paul Giamatti, of course. I don't know if you guys were aware of that. Thomas Hayden Church, which I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I haven't seen this guy since Wings. Wings, I don't know. It was an okay show. But I only watched a few episodes here and there, whatever. So, I don't know. Teach his own. Virginia Madsen, who is Michael Madsen's sister. I just found that out recently. She's awesome. Sandra Oh, she's always awesome. I believe she's Canadian, right? I think I want to say she's Canadian. She's from Ottawa. Okay. Well, she might be a Sens fan, but okay. Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, nobody's perfect, but good little cast of people. MC Gainey. Now, if you don't know who this guy is, this guy. He's a cool motherfucker. He always shows up in like random movies. I don't know. He was the one dude in Con Air, like the big guy, older guy, like Swamp Thing. I don't know if you remember. Yeah, remember that movie Con Air? Remember that? Yeah, Dave Chappelle. I don't know. They had a note on him. I mean, he didn't make it far in the movie, but the point is, very good movie. All right, definitely one of the better movies of that year for sure. But again, like it's just, nothing like I love Paul Giamatti's style. He's not going to do a big budget thing, he's always great in these kind of like independent movies. I mean, but again, a great example. You got a good cast, you got a good little thing there, and what was it? The beginning, ending. I don't know. I don't want to give it away, but the point is, very good movie. Very good performance by everybody in there. And again, I mean, another, I'm not going to say launching pad for Paul, but, again, people recognized him and, he's still killing it. So, yeah, definitely see the movie Sideways. Awesome. Then he did a movie called Robots, where he played Tim the Gate Guard, which is a voice. The Fan and the Flower narrator there. Nice. Listen. You do this voiceover work thing, okay? It's good money. Go in the studio, read some shit for a couple days, maybe a day if you're lucky. That's it, okay? As a Morgan Freeman, you know what you got for that shit for March of the Penguins? $1 million. You know how long he worked on it for? 1 day. I think it was 1 day. Yeah, one day, $1 million. That's it. Ugh, beautiful. Cinderella Man. Here we go. Okay, so plays the character of Joe Gould. All right. Now this is an awesome movie. This is Russell Crowe here. He had a hell of a run with his movies. Like he did one of the worst movies I saw a few years ago where I don't know what it was, like Road Rage or some shit. Oh, fuck, it was. I mean, if it wasn't for Wonder Woman 84, that would have been the worst movie of the year. But regardless, okay, this movie kicks ass. Okay, of course you got the director Ron Howard behind the wheel here, so you can't lose there. The story of James L. Braddock, a supposedly washed-up boxer who came back to challenge for the heavyweight championship of the world. All right, so, I mean, there's a scene in this movie, ladies and gentlemen, where he basically becomes like the number one boxer, and then the next day he has to go back to construction. Now, like that would never fucking happen today. I mean, like your phone would be ringing off the hook. I mean, like you're set for life or for the next 10 lifetimes. You know what I mean? Like, but back then, it was, it was tough times back then. I mean, people just literally literally fought for a meal. And it was crazy, man. I mean, but yeah, Paul Giamatti here was his. I forgot. I haven't seen this one in a while. I don't know if he was his coach or trainer or whatever, but he was great in it. Obviously, Russell Crowe killed it as always. Gladiator, I'm gonna love you forever, buddy. Don't worry. Throw as many phones as you want. I don't give a fuck. Renee Zellweger. Who else? Bruce McGill. Speaking of Animal House, there you go. I still can't do that trick with my cheek. I don't know how the fuck he did that. The point is, this is an awesome movie. Yeah, fucking great movie. Definitely one of the better boxing movies of all time. Obviously, it doesn't beat Raging Bull. We all know that, but it's pretty good. So if you got the chance, definitely check out Cinderella Man. The Hawk is Dying. Not the best rating. I didn't get that one. The Illusionist. Okay. I think at the same time, didn't the Prestige come out? And I think the Prestige definitely overshadowed this movie, but this movie's still good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that. It was okay, but I mean, it wasn't nearly as good as Prestige, but yeah, it was still pretty decent. It was all right, but yeah, I think it's one of those things that kind of overlapped. I don't know. For a while, I don't know, in movies, you saw nothing but old school magicians for some reason. I don't know. That was the trend. I don't know. Fuck, go figure. But Ed Norton was good. Jessica Biel, Rufus Sewell, who I swear to God was just born to play a bad guy, and I mean that in the nicest way. I mean every movie he's in, he plays a bad guy, and God bless him. But the point is, it's a good little movie. Like I said, it got overshadowed, I think, by The Prestige, but I would definitely check that one out for sure. Asterix and the Vikings, voice work, why not? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Lady in the Water. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Wow. Listen, M. Night Shyamalan, I love you, man. I mean, you've done some good things. You've done some good things. We all know that, okay? A lot of people didn't like Unbreakable. I did. Although I felt he should have brought back the character, a little bit sooner. Not wait, maybe 20 years or something like that. But that's what it felt like. But anyways, yeah, this movie sucks. I'm sorry. This is probably Paul's worst movie he's ever done. Definitely M. Night Shyamalan's worst. I mean, then again, I did not see The Happening with Mark Wahlberg, so I think I saw bits and parts of it. Yeah, but this is bad, man. I mean, this movie's so bad. Apparently, I think he pitched this movie to another studio. They didn't want to do it, so he said, "Fuck it, I'm just going to put my own money in." That's how much he believed in this one. But listen, when you're an actor and you work with M. Night Shyamalan, either one of two things are going to happen. Either it's going to be a good movie or it's going to be shit. There's no middle. Okay, this one was just, it was bad. It felt like nothing was happening. I mean, it just, yeah, it was bad. Yeah, Bryce Dallas Howard. I'm pretty sure Ron Howard made a phone call after to M. Night Shyamalan there. No, I'm just kidding. He's a nice guy. I would have, though. I mean, yeah, for sure. I would. Yeah, we would have talked after. Jeffrey Wright, Bob Balaban, Balaban, yeah. Remember that guy? He was the guy, he was the boss of Elaine there that was, I don't know, obsessed with her after he saw her cleavage. Yeah. But yeah, this movie, I mean, Jesus Christ, it was just bad, man. I don't know, yeah, so... Yeah, as you can clearly tell, I'm not exactly recommending this movie, so... yeah, it's no. The Ant Bully, he played a voice in that one. The Amazing Screw-On Head. The fuck is this? It's a TV movie. He plays Screw-On Head. Okay, does a voice. Okay. Got a pretty high rating, so hold on, let me check this out here. Okay, well it's A Civil War era secret agent with an extraordinary special power serves under President Abraham Lincoln to protect America from supernatural foes. Unsold animated TV pilot adapted from a short comic book from the creator of Hellboy. Huh. And I gotta be honest with you, it doesn't look that bad. It looks, it looks pretty trippy here. I don't know. You got David Hyde Pierce playing the voice too, Patton Oswalt, Corey Burton, Mindy Sterling, Molly Shannon. Yeah, not bad. Huh. I've never heard of this. This sounds pretty good. Okay, yeah, it's a short. Yeah, it's only 22 minutes. So, okay. Yeah, fucking why not? Yeah, if you're a fan of that shit, yeah, I'll check it out. Why not? Shoot 'em up. Ah, here we go. Okay, 6.6. That's it. Oh, this movie kicks ass. Okay, listen. I'll just put it to you simply. So, if you're a fan of, let's say, Mr. Keanu Reeves here, with Mr. John Wick here, and again, I'm not putting that. John Wick is better. I'll give you that. But this movie's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's basically one of those movies. Like, it's only an hour and 26 minutes. Okay, but this movie is non-stop action from beginning to end. It's one of those movies that's just it takes a few pauses here and there, but it is fucking awesome. So if you're a fan of John Wick, you will love this movie. All right. It says here, a man named Mr. Smith delivers a woman's baby during a shootout and is then called upon to protect the newborn from the army of gunmen. Speaks for itself, ladies and gentlemen. So again, obviously you got Paul in there. You got Monica Bellucci. There you go. Thank you. Oh, I really like her too. Fuck, I can't believe I fucked up that name. Keep in mind, guys, I could easily edit this shit out, but I want you to know how stupid I am. Clive Owen, I did a podcast about him. I don't know what the fuck happened to that guy. That's why I called it. Like, where did Clive Owen go? Check out that one. He's done actually some cool commercials. You can see him on YouTube. But yeah, I don't know where this guy went, man. I don't know. He killed it for a while, and then I don't know. He did some doctor show or something. I don't know. But he's a cool guy. But he kicks ass in this, okay? Everybody kicks ass in this movie. There's even a scene where he is having sexual relations with Monica here, and the shootout is still going on. And it is perfect. Oh, my God. Oh, Madonna mia. Listen, I don't know if I'm selling this movie properly, but the point is, this movie kicks ass. 6.6 rating, bullshit, okay? At least up that to a 7, okay? Okay? But seriously, this movie kicks ass, okay? Like I said, if you're a fan of John Wick and all that action, quick shit, whatever, which I am, okay? I had to take the biggest piss break in theaters after, was it the fourth one? And I don't know. Now I hear he's coming back or something. Is that true? I don't know. Like, now they're bringing him back from the dead, and I don't know. Like, now, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'll watch John Wick 10. I don't give a shit. Will I watch The Expendables 5? Probably not. But the point is, yeah, definitely check out this movie, Shoot 'em Up. It's not about heroin, by the way. It's about, guns and shit. The Nanny Diaries. He plays Mr. X. Okay. I don't know. I didn't see that one. Too Loud a Solitude. Or Solitude. Yeah, I said that right. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Fred Claus. Yeah, unfortunately, I did see this one. Fuck. Again, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Once Elf came out, I think it really set the bar for Christmas movies, and I think a lot of people are just trying to, like, still to this day, like 20 years later, yeah, because it came out in 2003. Or no, did it come out in 2003? I think so. Yeah. Still trying to decipher that code. You know what I mean? Like, come out with that one Christmas movie, that will top that. And I guess they try to do this where Vince Vaughn, is the brother to Santa Claus, but it failed, man. Like, even, with Ludacris there, and usually, ladies and gentlemen, when I do these podcasts, I click on the thing and I'll read you the thing, and I don't feel like doing it for this one. I'm sorry. This one, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This is not a good movie. Vin, I love you, man. I did a podcast about him too, Vince Vaughn, but yeah, not good. Not a good Christmas movie. I don't know. They say over the years it's built up a thing where I'm like, no, it hasn't. Okay, don't say that, please. Just again, and you can't blame these actors for doing these movies because I mean, if these movies hit, they'll play every year, and like regardless, I'm sure they'll play somewhere every year, and it's a nice little paycheck. I get it, but again, everyone's still trying to chase that, elf movie, and well, good luck. Pretty Bird. Sorry, I was just thinking of that scene in Dumb and Dumber where they they give the blind kid the bird and they tape the head back on. Pretty bird, pretty bird. Yeah. Harry, he had no head. Or no. What? Oh no. Lloyd, he had no head. Harry, I took care of it. Like it's fucking duct tape on a bird. Anyways, I didn't see this one. John Adams. Yes, so I heard about this one. I had not seen this one. I should see it because it's got an awesome rating. I'm told it's really good, as I mentioned before. Yeah, so there's not much to say about it because I haven't seen it. But 8.5 out of 10. That's it must have given a hell of a performance. The life of one of the USA's founding fathers, its second president, and his role in the nation's first 50 years. There you go. Nice. All right. So HBO, for the most part, always comes out with good quality programming. Sometimes it's a hit and miss. The Idol. The point is, check it out. I actually did a whole show on The Idol there, or podcast about The Idol. So yeah, it's jeez. But anyways, this one seems to be pretty good. So check it out. Then he did Cold Souls. No, didn't see that one. Duplicity. No. The Last Station. Okay. I don't know. Again, 6.9 rating. That's no, I didn't see this one. A historical drama that illustrates Russian author Leo Tolstoy's Christopher Plummer's struggle to balance fame and wealth with his committed to a life devoted of material things. Okay. Huh, interesting. Christopher Plummer, man. He kicks ass. Not gonna lie. He passed away just not that long ago. Canadian boy. All right. Yep. Don't forget that. But I didn't see this one. I might check this one out. This looks all right. I mean, decent rating, but yeah, you got Paul Giamatti in there. There you go. Again, any excuse to see again, like I'm gonna say it's like Paul Giamatti. Like he's great at. I mean, he's worked with a lot of heavy hitters, man. I'm sure like he'll even probably do something like this just to work with Christopher Plummer. I mean, why not? You know what I mean? So yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so yeah, I didn't see it, but if you want, check it out. Then he did The Haunt World of El Super Beasto. That's a video game, so yeah, there's no way that's a movie. He did the voice in that. Barney's Version. Jesus, I'm tired, guys. Sorry. Yeah, so I talked about this before. I don't remember seeing this one. I gotta see it. Oh, he's got a beard in this one. Okay, yeah, I definitely didn't. I would remember Paul with a beard. No, for sure. No, I don't remember this one. The Picare's cook. Oh God, I didn't know how to say this word. I'll admit I can't read. Pi Cares Key. Is that how you say it? And touching story of the politically incorrect, fully lived life of the impulsive, irascible, and fearlessly blunt Barney Panofsky. There you go. Okay. I don't know why. I've never seen this movie, but I got a feeling I will like it. So, all right. Finally, I got some good movies to watch. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I watched like Good Burger for the first time this week. Because I heard Good Burger 2 must come out, came out. So I got to see the first one, I guess, to get the second one. And holy shit, the the point is, I didn't see this Barney's version. Jesus Christ, Barney's way here, and there you go. Perfect. Okay, check it out. Then he showed up in an episode of 30 Rock. I'm not gonna lie. When I read 30 Rock before, I swear to you, I got it confused with Third Rock from the Sun. But 30 Rock is a good show too. I like this one. Tina Fey, Greek, represent. There you go. Win-win. Did I see this one? I don't. I remember this one. This is a good movie. Okay, so a struggling lawyer and volunteer wrestling coach. These fucking words I can't read. Chicanery. There you go. Hey, all right. Winner, chicken dinner. Comes back to haunt him when a teenage grandson of a client he has double-crossed comes into his life. Ladies and gentlemen, I remember just seeing this movie recently, and probably a few months ago. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. This is a really good movie. I salute to Paul, man, that guy has got a good eye for a script. I'm telling you. I mean, I don't know, it might be one of the better eyes in Hollywood, and we need this shit for sure. Very, very good movie. It's got Paul, of course, Amy Ryan, Jeffrey Tambor. Oh, fuck, I love that guy. Bobby Cannavale, Burt Young. Fuck, we just lost Burt Young, man. Ah, shit. Rest in peace to him, man. I mean, if you're the fan of the Rocky franchise, you'll understand my pain. I mean, and he was great in that one episode of Sopranos. So yeah, rest in peace to him. Melanie Linsky, Alex Shafir, Margot Martindale, David W. Thompson. Really, really good movies. So again, perfect example. I've said this before, and I will probably say it again, probably in the next 5 minutes. You get a simple script, and I don't mean simple as in what I mean, like just a good simple script. You know what I'm trying to say? Good acting. That's all you need in a movie, guys. That's it. So again, very good movie. 7.1 rating out of 10. That's pretty good. But I definitely would check it out. Ironclad, I did not check out. The Hangover Part 2. I wish I didn't check out. I mean, fuck, man. Listen, we're all psyched, after the first Hangover. Then the Part 2 comes out. I don't know, the same joke, same. I know it was a big hit. I get that, whatever. But I'm happy for everybody involved. But fuck, man, I even forgot Giamatti was in this one, or Giamatti, Gio. I wish he got the fuck out of here in this one. But I don't know. Again, like, who's gonna say no to that? I mean, it's probably a good little cash grab. What are you gonna do? Too Big to Fail. It's a TV movie he did. Got a good rating for a TV movie. Chronicles the financial meltdown of 2008 and centers on Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson. Okay, so of course we had the bit of the recession, in 2008. We all know that. We were all struggling for a bit there. All right, so I never heard of this one. Okay. Andrew Sorkin. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Stars James Woods, John Hurd, William Hurt. No shit. How come I never heard of this movie? What the fuck's going on here? I can rest in peace to William Hurt there. And John Hurd too. John Hurd, I don't know if you know him. He was the father in Home Alone there. He was also good in the first season of Sopranos too. So we got Kathy Baker there, Cynthia Nixon, Ed Asner, or Edward Asner. I don't know if you. Yeah, he passed away recently too. That's right. Yeah, rest in peace to him. Yeah. I got the Topher Grace here. Oh, jeez. You know what? I used to give shit to Topher Grace for leaving the '70s show, but now all the shit with Hyde there. I mean, God only knows what that guy saw, behind the scenes and the shit he had to deal with. Because I heard a thing where, what was it? Like they would always go out to functions or party together, the cast, and then he kind of stays separate. So, again, I don't know. Like probably again, I'm just speculating here, but he probably knew some shit, whatever, and that's why he didn't want to be a part of that. But because I always wonder, I'm like, dude, like, why the fuck are you leaving this show? It's a good little thing. Do shit on the side, and I don't know, ride till the wheels fall off. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I think now we know why. But I don't know. Topher's a good dude. He seems like a good guy. But yeah, I don't know. I never heard of this one, so I don't know. Looks pretty good, and I don't know. Probably explains the whole recession and how it came about there, and there you go. So that's it. You thought in 2008 it couldn't get any worse, eh? But look at today. Anyways, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'll tell you what you can do. Just subscribe to my podcast, and I don't know. Have a good time. Thank you. The Ides of March. All right. Yeah, good little movie with Ryan Gosling here. I did the podcast about him too. George Clooney, of course. I don't know. George Clooney, I haven't seen anything in a while. I don't know. I heard he had a tequila company and he sold it and made a shit ton of money. Philip Seymour Hoffman, rest in peace to him again. Marissa Tomei, lovely woman. Yvonne, am I saying this right? Yvonne Rachel Wood, lovely woman. Jeffrey Wright, always kicks ass in everything he does. Yeah, good little movie, guys. What does it say here? Oh, I forgot director George Clooney here. Oh yeah, he directed this one. That's right. Yeah. Oh, co-writer too. An idealistic staffer for a new presidential candidate gets a crash course on dirty politics during his stint on the campaign trail. There we go. Speaking of the campaign trail, I mean, I don't know. We're gonna have Donald Trump gonna win again, or we're gonna have I don't know, Biden do this till. Oh, holy shit! I mean, I mean, the guy, like, isn't he like 80 or something? I mean, good lord, just like again, we get it, man. You want to be president, and it took a while, whatever. I get it, and he's been through a lot of shit in his life, so don't get me wrong there. But I mean, I don't know, man. Like those are the only two options, eh? That's it, And then people give shit about the Hillary Clinton. I don't know if she's gonna run again. I don't think she is, but I don't know. Like I like, why not vote her in? I don't know. Like I don't get it. And then this way you get Bill back, and oh boy, like why not two presidents for one? I don't know. To me, it's a no-brainer. But I don't know. Fuck. I'm Canadian. Let these guys sort their own shit out. John dies at the end. I can absolutely tell you that John actually dies at the end. I think I remember this movie, but yeah, it was okay. But I mean, it lives up to his name for sure. Ernest and Celestine. He plays a voice in that one. Okay, 7.8. That's pretty good. Okay. Cosmopolis. No, it's not a Greek movie. 5.1 out of 10. Yep, that's yeah. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Canadian boy. Okay, I love David Cronenberg. That guy's come out with some kick-ass movies, but this one, I had a lot of high hopes for this one, to be honest. And you watch it, and you're like, okay, there's not much really going on. And Rob Patterson, you're awesome as Batman. Looking forward to the next one, but yeah, not. Yeah, I even forgot Paul Giamatti was in this one. So yeah, I don't know. I would listen. See Cronenberg's movies. All the ones before that for sure. Are pretty kick ass. I mean, especially History of Violence. Holy fuck, what a great movie. But yeah, I heard it was like I heard that year they picked like 5 movies for Best Picture, and it was like literally on the cusp of being like 6 or something, or just being number 5, but whatever. But the point is, this one's not good. Sorry, man. Rock of Ages, I just don't care about. Enduring Legacy, he did the voice, John Adams. Okay, makes sense. All is Bright, didn't see that one. The Congress, nope, didn't see that one. Turbo does the voice, cool. 12 Years a Slave, good movie. Pretty hard to watch in some scenes. That's for damn sure. Another movie where a simple little email or text would have done at that time, but oh geez, but no. But in all seriousness, very good movie. Again, I'm sorry, I totally forgot he was in this movie. Yeah, a good movie though for sure. Parkland is in that one. Romeo and Juliet. I don't know, looks like a remake or something. I don't know. Saving Mr. Banks. Yeah, it's a Disney movie. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I think I saw this one. This one was all right. Yeah. This one's okay. What is it again? Yeah, author P.L. Travers reflects on her childhood after reluctantly meeting with Walt Disney, who seeks to adapt her Mary Poppins books for the big screen. So yeah, tells the whole story there. Yeah, good little movie. I enjoyed it. You got Tom Hanks in there and Emma Thompson doing her thing, and that's it. That's it. So yeah, but but seriously, I'm just tired. Yeah, we're almost done, folks. Don't worry. It's a good movie. Downtown Abbey. It's again not my cup of tea. River of Fundament. Fuck, we gotta talk about this again. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. This movie was a piece of shit. I mean, the first one, with Garfield there, which by the way, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the guy. I think he's a very good actor. See him in 99 Homes. Was it the Facebook movie, The Social Network, Hacksaw Ridge? Really good movies. This one, no offense, I wouldn't have picked him as Spider-Man. I don't. I mean, like even in the first one, I remember him. He was skateboarding. Spider-Man doesn't skateboard. Fuck off. I mean, but this one was just a bullshit love story. It was horrible. And then they teased us with the fucking Rhino character, like Paul Giamatti. Like it really looked like a cool fucking character. And he's in it for 1 minute in the beginning, and then right at the end you see him, and then it shows Spider-Man jumping away from some missiles or some shit, and then all of a sudden. That's it. It's over. It's over. Just when the movie starts to get good. Like, hey, fucking assholes. Hey, fuck you. Fuck this shit. Madame Bovary, I didn't see that one. See, now I'm pissed off. Fuck, again. I just got over it, and now I was tired. Now I'm lifted again. Fuck. Love and Mercy. Fuck. Should have showed Mercy on that fucking movie. Anyways, okay. This is a very interesting movie, folks. This is a movie that, first off, you have to see, okay? It came out almost like 10 years ago, but I guarantee you will love this movie, okay? Now let me explain here. Let IMDb explain, and I'll say it. In the 60s, Beach Boys leader Brian Wilson struggles with the emerging psychosis as he attempts to craft his avant-garde, there we go, I didn't read the whole thing, pop masterpiece. In the 80s, he's a broken, confused man under the 24-hour watch of shady therapist Dr. Eugene Landy. Okay. How this movie slipped under the radar is beyond me. It's one of these things I had to find out, like, I think maybe years later, whatever. I eventually saw it, and holy shit, this is an amazing movie. I don't even know if this movie was in theaters. I don't know if it went straight to video. Like, that's how confusing it was. But then once I found out about this movie, I'm like, holy shit! Like, this is an amazing movie. If you know the story of Brian Wilson, which is a podcast by itself for sure. He was basically the genius of the Beach Boys. He wrote all the music and all that, and then, he took a lot of drugs for a while, and it really fucked him up. I think he was like bedridden for like years or something like that. He had to learn how to do shit all over again. It was a whole fucking thing, and. It tells the story back and forth. So it tells him in the present day, then it goes back into the past when he was younger, with the band and how he's, writing all these songs, whatever. John Cusack plays Brian in the future, in the present time. Paul Dano, who, you should know by now. If you're a Batman fan, you'll definitely know him as the Riddler in the recent Batman movie, who did a great job with that, by the way, is great in this movie as well. This guy, I remember seeing him in, like, I think, one episode of Sopranos or something was he in more than one or something? Yeah, but yes, he was in Sopranos. He was one of AJ's buddies there. I think he was playing ping pong or something. But anyways, he was also the kid in remember in what's the movie called? Little Miss Sunshine. He's the one that didn't speak, whatever. But he spoke later, and I don't know. Again, I just gave it away. But the point is, he does a great job in this movie too. Elizabeth Banks, Paul Giamatti, of course. I don't know why I keep repeating the name, but the point is a really good movie. Very, very good movie. It slipped under the radar. I don't know what happened here, but this is definitely a must-see movie. Again, it's called Love and Mercy. Okay, it's rated PG-13. Okay, so it's it's good. It's good for most ages. And yeah, I highly recommend you see this movie. Okay, even if you're not a fan of the Beach Boys or whatever, but the story's really well done. Paul Giamatti's character is just I mean, he's just a dick. I mean, I think I think he's kind of misunderstood in the movie, because he did help him, but at the same time, he's not. I don't know. I don't know. Like you get the feeling he kind of used Brian for a bit, his character or whatever. But again, you be the judge. I mean, who knows, But I mean, again, we're just basing off a movie. We don't know what happened in real life. But again, the movie itself is excellent. So again, the movie's called Love and Mercy. It came out 2014. Okay, so definitely check that one out. Hoke, which is a TV movie. It's rated 7.1, and yet it doesn't have a movie poster. So go figure that one. Giant Sloth did the voice in that. Inside Amy Schumer. He was in, he looks like a few episodes. We played juror number 10, which I believe is the... See, I love Amy Schumer. I think she's funny. I know the whole thing with stealing jokes and bits and whatever. Listen, I did a whole podcast about that. So, I mean, again, you be the judge on that shit. I don't know. I think a lot of it is just very over-exaggerated. I don't know. But I think she's funny, and I really enjoy her show. I enjoy the new one too. That's pretty good as well. But there's a good episode where I believe this is the episode where he plays juror number 10, and the whole point is they're doing like a 12 Angry Men kind of thing where they're trying to figure out if Amy Schumer is hot, and like all of them are trying to convince each other, like, is she hot? I don't know. We're trying to, yeah, and that's the whole episode. So it's pretty funny. It's got a lot of other good people in that one too, but he also played God. So, I mean, are you going to turn down a role to play God in a sketch show? I don't think so. So, yeah, I always like Amy Schumer. I like the show. So there you go. San Andreas. Okay, he's in a movie with The Rock. I like The Rock. I haven't seen a lot of his movies. I don't know. I guess I should do a podcast about him one day. Which I don't know if that's a good idea because I literally just said I haven't seen a lot of his movies. But yeah, again, that's for a guy like Paul, let's just be honest, that's a quick cash grab. That's all it is. I'm just being honest. The Little Prince voice in that. Jimmy Kimmel Live. He plays a fan. Okay, there you go. I like Jimmy. Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy the Greek, whatever. Who cares? April and the Extraordinary World. He plays, the voice in that one. Okay. Paisoni, of course, Italian. Okay. Way to live up to the stereotype. Okay. So 2015 hits. And I'm not going to say seeing a girl, but me and a girl who happens to be black. This wasn't planned, by the way. I'm just being honest, folks. We wanted to go see Straight Outta Compton. Okay, and and Jerry Heller is played by Paul Giamatti, and Jerry Heller was the person who basically discovered NWA. He first saw Eazy-E's potential there, with the hit song he did, and the rest is history. I mean, I knew this movie was going to be a hit because we wanted to go see a show at like 10:30, and it was sold out. And that was the same day that came out, Friday. And I'm thinking, it's sold out on like at 10 o'clock at night, like 10:30. And all I remember is going to the parking lot. The parking lot reeked of weed. People prepping for the movie. And, I didn't get to see the movie. So I saw it when it hit like video, and because it was packed every fucking time. I heard and whatever. And I was like, all right. And, did I score that night? Not really, but did I You know, did I see a titty? Maybe. The point is, this is a great movie, and you know, again, I think it threw a lot of people off, like how great this movie was, like how much they actually put into it. And director F. Gary Gray, again, I mentioned his name before, and you know what? He probably kept him in mind years later. He's like, hey, why don't we get Paul to, to jump in here? Worked with Gary before. Again, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. So, if you don't know, let me tell you. The rap group NWA emerges from the mean streets of Compton in Los Angeles, California, in the mid 1980s and revolutionized hip hop culture with their music and tales about life in the hood. Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen this movie multiple times. I fucking love it. First of all, I love the fact that they got O'Shea Jackson Jr., which is Ice Cube's kid, to play Ice Cube. Now, there's one funny scene. Oh, I mean, it's not funny, but I find it funny. At one point in the movie, his character is holding a baby. He's holding his son. So realistically, he's holding. It's funny because like he's holding himself. You know what I mean? Like I think that's kind of cool. But Corey Hawkins played Dr. Dre. Jason Mitchell, Eazy-E. Neil Brown Jr., DJ Yella. Aldous Hodge played MC Ren. Marlon Yates Jr., DOC. R. Marcus Taylor, Suge Knight, which is definitely not an easy role to play, but yeah, even the picture in the IMDb here scares me. But yeah, Paul Giamatti here played Jerry Heller. Now, what's crazy is, I mean, not right after this movie, but I mean, of course, there's going to be a lawsuit. You know, he didn't like the way he was being portrayed. I mean, the real Jerry Heller. You know, I mean, I bet everybody involved, you know, pretty much expected that. I mean, it's no surprises there. But yeah, and then I think he died like shortly after that. And yeah, it's yeah. So I mean, a lot of people, you know, to this day, you know, still think that yeah, he robbed them of a lot of their money at the time. Didn't give them, you know, everybody in the group their proper dues when it came to, you know, financial circumstances. I mean, there's still that crazy rumor, or maybe it's, I mean, who knows at this point that, I mean, everybody's seen that clip of Suge Knight on Jimmy Kimmel where, you know, he makes a joke about, I mean, it's a pretty dark fucking joke about, you know, like maybe injecting, you know, Eazy-E there with, you know, like, you know, the AIDS, you know, needle there, and that's how he died. And I don't know if he's, again, allegedly, I don't know if he's saying he did it or maybe implying, you know, that he knows someone. It's fucked up, man. I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, there's still mystery, you know, about that to this day. I mean, again, I could do a whole podcast on these guys. But Cara Patterson played Tamika. Alexandra Shipp played Kim. Elena Good. Nicole. Joshua Brockington played a young Warren G. Sheldon A. Smith, he played Warren G. I guess the grown-up version. Which, by the way, the voice he fucking nailed. Like I don't think that guy looked anything like Warren G. No offense, but the voice he fucking nailed. Lakeith Stanfield, who's, I mean, this guy's popped in a lot of shit lately. I don't know what that one movie that he did before this movie where he gives this like killer rhyme in this one. Fuck, I wish I could remember the movie. People that are a fan of him know what I'm talking about. But I mean, I mean, he killed it in Atlanta. There, what's that? The mystery fucking movie there. The whodunit shit with a ex-Bond there. Fuck, I forgot. I don't know. The first one's good. The second one was shit. The point is, very good actor. He's done a lot of great shit over the years. I'm looking forward to more stuff he's going to be in. Cleavon Clendon played Jinx. Ariel Miranda played La Vida. Lisa Renee Pitts played Verna Griffin. Everybody did such a great job in this movie. You really believed like all these people were their characters. I mean, the setting alone just makes you feel like you're right there. I mean, again, they put a lot into this fucking movie. I mean, a lot. And Yeah, I'm glad Paul was a part of this. I think he knew this movie was going to be something special. So I mean, the budget on this movie was 28 million. Opening weekend in Canada and US, $60 million. Gross in US and Canada, 161 million. Worldwide gross, $201 million off a $28 million budget. Ladies and gentlemen, that is fucking phenomenal. And I heard that they were going to make a kind of a continuation with Death Row Records, and then I heard a rumor about them making a Def Jam movie, and I don't know, man. Like, it's been years later, and none of this shit has happened. I don't know what's going on, guys, but I don't. I thought I thought the world was gonna get to know the whole history here, but I don't know. I don't know. Time will tell, I guess. But again, excellent movie. I mean, straight out of Compton. If you haven't seen it, I've seen the was it director's cut or unrated. I don't know what the difference is anymore. But the point is, ladies and gentlemen, go check out this movie. It's awesome. 7.8 out of 10. I'm pretty sure we can bump that up to an 8. Huh? Come on now. Come on. Stop. Amboy. I never heard of that one. San Andreas deleted scenes. Okay. Goldfish. You did a voice in that one. The New Yorker presents. No. Ratchet and Clank. No. The Phenom. No. Morgan. Nope. BoJack Horseman. I've seen a few episodes here or there in this show. It's actually a pretty funny show. Yeah, I would. I'd check it out if you want. I mean, I think it's off the air now, but it ran for quite some time here. Will Arnett, man, that guy's a funny motherfucker. Again, proud Canadian dude. If you ever have the chance, listen to him when he was on Howard Stern. He tells a great story how I think his dad was involved in like the Molson brewery. Like in Canada, that's it's major bucks right there. And then remember in like what was it, the 90s, that they had some kind of grow op like in the like in the power plant or some shit, allegedly, or something like that. I don't know. Something shit went down. It was a crazy story. But anyways, yeah, it's a good little cartoon. At Home with Amy Sedaris. I never watched this one, but it's got a good rating, 7.9 out of 10. Private Life. Never heard of this one. An author is undergoing multiple fertility therapists to get pregnant, putting her relationship with her husband on edge. All right, sounds all right. I mean, it's a Netflix movie, but it's got a 7.2 out of 10. That's not bad. I mean, I'm just being, I mean, like realistically, I mean, Netflix will come up with a good movie. Don't get me wrong, I'm not shitting on Netflix or nothing, but I mean, they're more known for their TV series than movies, Although that one movie that recently came out, the Hitman there, that was a good one too. But I don't know. Check it out if you want. The Catcher was a Spy. Is that Paul Rudd? Yeah, it is. That's what I thought. Yeah, he looks very serious and very white in this movie poster. What the? He plays an actual catcher. Okay. Oh, I thought it was like a slang or something. Former Major League Baseball player Mo Berg goes undercover in World War II Europe for the Office of Strategic. I don't know, I sounded Russian there for some reason. Services. Why have I never heard of this movie? Paul Giamatti's in it too. Not the best rating though. Jeff Daniels, always love him. Another very diverse actor, by the way. Jeff Daniels, always loved him. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't see that one either. Is this a Netflix movie or no? I don't know. No, it doesn't. No, I don't know. No, it's not. But yeah, all right. I did a podcast on Paul Rudd there that lasted 3 hours. If you got 3 hours to kill, or I don't know, you want to watch Apocalypse Now instead, it's up to you. White Fang. Oh, it's a cartoon. Oh yeah, I remember the original White Fang. Yeah, okay, you did the voice in that for the cartoon. I think we're alone now. I think we're alone now. No. Wait. Does that have anything to do with the song, or no? I don't think so. No, Peter Dinklage, Ellie Fanning. No. really trippy movie poster though. Okay, not the best rating, but alrighty. Lodge 49. He was on that TV series there. Same thing with Big Mouth. Okay. Gunpowder Milkshake. Okay. Now, again, I was. It sounded like I was shitting on Netflix before. I was not. Okay. I like movies like this. Gunpowder Milkshake, where it's just all action. It's got a bad rating. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Whenever women are kicking ass in action movies and shooting off guns, I like it. That's probably the most American I've ever sounded on this podcast, or maybe in life. But the point is, I like this movie. I totally forgot Paul Giamatti was in this movie, but I like it. I like it. You like good action? Check it out. Jungle Cruise. I didn't see. Is this the Rock? Yeah. Again, okay. Him and the Rock are always teaming up. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. I don't know. I get my ass beat by the drama bull here. Remember that? He was a wrestler. Yeah. Emily Blunt. Yeah. I didn't. Oh, it's a Disney movie. Okay. Not again. I'm not saying anything bad about Disney. I'm just saying it's a Disney movie. I didn't know that. Yeah. But it sounds like a Jungle Book, Jungle Cruise. Yeah, sure. Everything. Everything's. I don't know. Whenever Disney combines with the jungle, it could be good. But I didn't see that one. A Mouthful of Air. Okay, that makes sense. Oh no, it's a movie. No, he plays a doctor now. Dr. Sylvester. There you go. Stallone. No. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. He plays an anonymous hacker, uncredited. Rick and Morty. Oh, he was in an episode of that? Really? Oh, he's in 2 episodes. Story Lord. Oh, okay. I like Rick and Morty. I mean, listen, this show can be really fucking out there sometimes, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Teenage Enthusia. Okay. Didn't see that one, but a TV show he did. And recently, ladies and gentlemen, he was in a little movie that I saw called The Holdovers. Now, right now it's got a IMDb rating of 8.3 out of 10, and I gotta say, it's definitely one of the better movies I've seen this year. Okay? A cranky history teacher and a remote prep school is forced to remain on campus over the holidays with a troubled student who has no place to go. And back in the day, that's they had no choice. You went to schools like this unless you were sent home. Parental supervision, all that shit. You were screwed, man. I mean, today, if a teacher tried to pull this, lawsuits up the ass. But yeah, back then this was normal. Okay, and I got to say this, Paul here, he did a phenomenal job playing this teacher. I mean, I don't know what it is. He reminds me of a teacher I used to have that was like, you could tell deep down he was cool, and he did he's one of these guys that you could tell he has a past, not a bad past, but he used to be a cooler guy than what he is now, and maybe some shit happened to him along the years, and you're like, oh man, why can't we have this dude as a teacher? But he's more strict and more angry over the years, and he actually has a lazy eye in this movie, which at one point I was like, wait, what the fuck? And then they finally made a mention of it in the movie itself. But I mean, he plays a really good, just hard ass teacher, and I gotta say, man, he might get nominated for best actor for this one. I don't know if he'll win, but he was really good in this one, man. Really, really good. And I'm glad to finally see a good movie this year, man, because I don't know, man. After Cocaine Bear, holy fuck! I mean, I'm really scared for the future. But the point is, this is a really good movie. Paul's in it. He plays a character named Paul Hunham. Even the mannerisms, that he does, and the way the one kid here, Angus Tully, that's played by Dominic Sessa, does a really good job as well. As the student. One person I definitely got to give props to is Divine Joy Randolph, plays Mary Lamb, who does she is the school cook, but she also interacts a lot with the student and the teacher here, and they end up going on some excursions, as they call it. God only knows the last time I used that word. I must be tired. But anyways, when I get tired, I'm smarter. Not really, but yeah, she does a great job in this role, and her character is dealing with a lot. I think I won't give it away, but she does a really good job. The whole cast is really good. It's not a lot of people that you recognize, whatever, but fairly newer cast of people. But yeah, very good movie. Really, yeah, very, very good movie. It's got that Christmas theme too, so it's a good time to see it. I guess at Christmas time, but also keep in mind it is the same director who did Sideways, so kind of makes sense. Okay. He also he also did Election, which is a great movie with Reese Witherspoon. I almost forgot her name. Sorry, Reese Witherspoon and Matthew Broderick. Who, if you've never seen this movie, this is a really funny movie. I don't know, like I put it off for years because I thought, this is another bullshit teen flick or whatever. But it's actually a really good movie. The Descendants with George Clooney here, good movie. He's a producer in that one. But Nebraska, he also directed that one. If you've ever seen Nebraska, really good movie as well with Will Forte and Bruce Dern, who is always fucking awesome. Bob Odenkirk was in that movie too. Yeah. Came in a few years ago, but again, really good movie. So this guy's directed some really good shit. Yeah, so I'm not surprised here. Okay, yeah. So again, guys, very simple story, very good acting. This is what making movies is all about. That's it. Just simple shit like this. I just watched this movie, not that long ago, and I gotta say, guys, really good movie. So again, if you want to. If you want to say you can actually saw, like a good movie besides Air in 2023, but then again, I haven't seen a lot of movies yet so far. I'm still waiting for them to, go on home video here. Hint, hint. But this one's a really good one. So again, it's called The Holdovers, and you won't be sorry. Very good movie. And of course. In classic IMDb fashion, they always put it when a show ends. So, Billions. Okay. He plays the character of Chuck Rhodes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 84 episodes aired of this show. And for a while there, I could have sworn like the season before the last one was going to be the last episode. Just the way it ended. Now, a lot of people that watch the show know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want to give anything away, but yeah, awesome show. Really, basically it's like, for me, it's almost like, new money meets old money, and it's all based on New York and like, both these companies like trying to, outwit each other and all that, and it's awesome. It says here, new money means no mercy, as Mike Prince takes the Axel Capital throne. Chuck Rhodes is convinced no one should have that much wealth or power. As all the players seek out new alliances, only one thing's for certain. Wealth means war. Whoo! Now, ladies and gentlemen, of course, you got the creators here, Brian Koppelman, David Levin, and Andrew Ross Sorkin. Okay, so you got some good people behind the wheel here again. Phenomenal cast. Of course, you got Paul Giamatti, Damian Lewis, who this guy, I'm telling you, this guy's a fucking phenomenal actor, man. I'm telling you. I remember probably the first thing you've ever seen him in, me too, is Band of Brothers, and I just see Band of Brothers has a rating of 9.4 out of 10. It is pretty phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably the best TV Army war series of all time. It's really fucking good. Even recently, he played Steve McQueen in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I saw it with my dad. And even my dad's looking at the guy. I keep in mind my dad's older, so like he knows about Steve McQueen. And so do I, of course. But because I understand, what a good tough actor, is supposed to be, which is again something we're lacking in this day and age. I mean, we got a few good guys here and there, but the PC culture, what are you gonna do? But anyways, like he even looks at him and he's like, holy shit, like he looks like fucking Steve McQueen, and he really did in that movie. But a lot of people also know him for Homeland as well. Wow, I totally forgot he was in Dreamcatcher. But the point is, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, he's a really good actor. I mean, he's going to be one of these guys. I'm waiting to see what he does next as well. Same thing with Paul, of course. But yeah, I mean, he's let's just see what this guy does next, of course. Maggie Siff, who plays Wendy Rhodes. I'm not gonna lie to you, that opening or that first episode, it kind of shows what kind of relationship Wendy and Chuck have, especially the ending there. Yeah, it doesn't work out in the long run. Well, I mean, you watch, but it's she plays kind of like the in-house therapist for the company there. Yeah, I mean, this day and age, I'm sure even Google has a therapist there for all the people and blah 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 whatever. You know his listen, the generation after me wasn't as tough. It's a whole fucking thing. Whatever. The point is, she's really good at that role. Plays that tough role. That we know her on Sons of Anarchy, which is she was on there. That's right, same person. So there you go. David Costabile, who plays Mike Wags Wagner. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The only thing I knew this guy for before was he was the teacher in the Notorious movie. Remember when Biggie goes to the board and says like how much a garbage man makes, and says I'm going to make more money than he is. So yeah, he's in it for a brief minute there. He is phenomenal in this movie. He basically plays Bobby's right-hand man. He's just awesome. I mean, he's kind of a fast talker. He's got his little quirks and whatever, but he's great in this. Dalla Rashid plays Kate Sacker. This woman, listen, let me tell you something. Okay? I don't think I'd be in love with a black woman since Lola Falana, okay? Or... No. Actually, wait. That's something my dad would say. I've been in love with this since Halle Berry, Madonna Mia. I mean, she is a good-looking woman. She has beautiful eyes, but she's also very strong and very awesome in this role as well. Daniel K. Isaac, Jeffrey DeMunn, who basically, if you ever want to see a real-life version of Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, this guy fucking nailed it. I mean, this guy's been so much shit over the years. I mean, he's one of those faces you'll be like, oh yeah, that's that guy. Asia K. Dillon, who first time I saw her was in Orange is the New Black. She's great in this. Kelly Aucoin, Dan Soder. I think he's a comedian as well. He's I'm not as obsessed with wrestling as this guy. I mean, I'm more of an 80s, 90s guy, but I'm pretty sure when they had that one scene where they showed his apartment with all the wrestling stuff, I would bet fucking anything that was all his shit. He's great in the show. Toby Leonard Moore. Fuck, I hope I don't fuck this name up. D Herv Mahishwari? There you go. Okay. I think I was close. Kiri Visser. Louis Cancelmi. Or Cancel Me, there we go. Zena Wild, Stefan Kun Kin. Okay, so the name in the show is Ari Spadros, and they always called him the Greek guy. He might be Greek, but I don't. With Kun Kin, I don't. Let me double check this, guys. I mean, it is called the Malaka podcast, so I gotta see if there's anything here to back this shit up. I don't think so. I don't think this guy's Greek. Although ironically, in the thing here, in the picture, he's wearing a blue suit. So I don't know. I guess that helps. Leave your comments in the section below, whatever that means, if you know he's Greek or not. I don't know. I'm too tired. Lily Morgan, Ben Shankman. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the cast in this show is just fucking phenomenal. And, again, I could do a whole podcast on this show, but again, like the way, these two guys go head to head against each other here. It is just, it's fucking awesome. In the last couple seasons here, they've had Corey Stoll, who he was in House of Cards. I know, Kevin Spacey. What are you gonna do? Yeah, but he's been in a lot of shit over the years, and I just gotta say, man, represent for the Baldies, man. I love you. But yeah, he was great in the show as well. A lot of cameos in the show too, here and there, But it's not what the show's about. It's about these two guys just going head to head and just seeing what like what old money's like, with Billions and how they treat it, versus a newer guy who is kind of more with the times. I mean, like he'll never wear a suit. Bobby Axelrod, it's just more, the hip kind, So, by the way, with this show, great soundtrack. It seems like every 3-4 minutes or even less, or even multiple times in the show, they always make references to certain shit, like happening in the media, like, oh yeah, it went down like this, and it went down like this. Like, it's crazy. So you gotta like know your. It's almost like watching a Family Guy episode. Like if you don't know like your media, you probably won't get a lot of these jokes anyway. But again, guys. This show is excellent. It just recently ended. Like I said, the way they ended the season before, I thought that was the show. But then they came back again. I'm like, oh shit, beautiful. So yeah, it's officially a wrap with this show. But it is excellent. So if you got the chance, if you don't have your fourth booster like me, if you get COVID again, you're out for the next couple weeks, whatever. I mean. Definitely binge watch this show. Great cast, great acting. I can't say enough great things about it. I mean, it's really good. It's really good. I can play a clip, but I don't know. I don't want to. I want you guys to. You guys got to do something for yourselves, huh? Come on, please. Get off the couch and go outside for a bit. But then when you come back inside, watch Billions. You will not regret it. And then last thing he was on here recently is 30 Coins, which is a TV series, and that's it. I don't know, 30, I don't know, is like Super Mario or no? An exiled priest tries to escape his demons while living in a remote village in Spain. Oh, God. It's like he's reading my mind. No, I've never heard of the show. I don't know what to tell you. But point is, ladies and gentlemen, there's no slowing up for Mr. Paul here. And if anything, he's got a few things coming up as well. So, San Andreas 2, of course. I mean, they didn't. I don't know. I guess The Rock didn't blow it up the first time. So I don't know. Second time, let's do it again. And of course, he's going to keep being in 30 Coins, and that's it. That's all we got. But yeah, I have a feeling that Paul is far from done from acting. I mean, we absolutely need a guy like this in today's society. All right, I think it's very important. I mean, I think he represents that everyday guy. He's a theater actor, which means he's, let's be honest, a real actor. He actually gives a shit about his roles. Not that he's the only one that does, but you could tell like everything that he does, it's pretty good. I mean, and like I said, I do recommend that you watch the recent movie that he was in, The Holdovers. Ironically, it should hold you over till 2024. So, but again, I'm waiting to see what he's going to do in the future. And yeah, he's awesome. And funny guy. Very cool. Even with the glasses. Okay? But ladies and gentlemen, we can absolutely use a man in this world, in this film industry, on the big screen, like Paul Giamatti.
And the Golden Globe goes to Paul Giamatti.
Jesus Christ, Halle Berry. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Halle Berry. I I'm a little jacked up because I ate 5 boxes of the free Godiva chocolates. I just saw Godiva chocolates. Never seen so many Godiva chocolates. And Halle Berry. I always think that a mistake has been made because the other gentlemen in this category are my superiors in every regard as men and actors, so I acknowledge them. This was an extraordinary movie to be a part of, and people busted their asses to get it made. Wonderful director, Richard Lewis, a great producer, Robert Lantos, and I had amazing actors to work with. Scott Speedman, I had 3 wives in this movie. Yeah, 3 wives. Rochelle Lefebvre and Vinnie Driver, Rosamund Pike, just a trifecta of hotties. And I got to smoke and drink and get laid in this movie, and I got paid for it. I mean, amazing, amazing thing. I want to thank Perry Kipperman and Carrie Bialik. Wow, I also want to make sure to thank this incredible family of Mordecai Richler, who let me stomp around in their private lives, which is very kind of them. And an incredible crew, every single one of them up in an incredible, beautiful city, Montreal, which I dream about. Incredible place in a great nation, Canada. And I salute the great nation of Canada.
You're welcome.